Gary like woke up.
We're back.
It's Crit Juice.
It's Crit Juice.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Cheers. Gary, drink your juice.
Yeah. The boys are back.
Okay. Watch.
Cheers.
Oh.
Smooth.
So cool.
You're doing all right.
So cool.
Better than I thought it'd be.
That's the best yet.
He
He's
still
been
hasn't
practicing.
swallowed it.
No. Just slowly dripping.
It's even
That was impressive.
It's a handsome grimace even. I like it.
Mhm.
Guys, I'm David Crennan. I will be your DM for tonight, DM of Crit Juice, as usual.
Nice to meet you.
Some call me America's DM.
No longer because America fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks.
What did we
We're
say?
going bigger.
We're not doing that
Okay.
shit tonight.
Yeah, sorry. But you fucked up.
Hey!
make sure you're looking at the right camera there, Gary.
It's red, right?
No,
Yeah.
He's looking at the poster in the hall.
So, guys, we're back with Crit Juice tonight, which is awesome. I know some of you fans might be watching, and it's been a little while. So, hi.
Hello,
Hello.
guys.
Thanks for
Thank
tuning
you.
in. We love you. You guys want to go around the table and just introduce yourselves and your character briefly?
Sure. I'm Matt Buholtz. I play Roofer, the Wood Elf monk. He's got rats
Where do those rats live?
in his haystack that he uses to thatch roofs because he works for the Thatch Bros.
Throw that card in our dice tray there.
Oh, I almost made it. Oh, yeah. That's close.
That's right. You've got business cards.
Yeah, if anyone needs those. There you go.
Just
Follow- follow
can you
the
keep
writing.
rotating it?
Just-
Keep rotating. Keep
Just for
rotating.
everybody, we have viewers all over the globe.
That's for our Australian listeners.
So Thatch works for the Thatch Brothers. Roofer, who is a
Right.
roofer, half-elf monk technically, but actually kind of a roofer.
Yeah, mostly just a roofer. Forgot about that part where he says, I'm roofer, I'm a roofer.
Yeah.
And I play a roofer, now level 3 roofer of roofing.
2 trained rats. That's all we probably need to know about it.
I don't remember anything else.
I'm Matt Cook. I'm playing Chancho Drift,
Chancho
Lightfoot
Drift.
halfling assassin, raised by animals, stinky little guy. Yeah.
Stinky little guy. Now, why are you hanging
Thank you.
out in this city? Evil Emperor
Zerg.
Zerg. Thanks for the follow.
Nice.
You guys, we're going to be picking up in, and you can almost hear the sounds of this fair taking place around you right now, but in the middle of a city, a capital city, with this beautiful, towering, fantastical castle, like the Disneyland castle if they did it 10 times bigger and better. And it was medieval. What would you be doing in the city with a bunch of random assortments of ne'er-do-wells?
What are you asking? What am I
Why
doing?
is Chancho a stinky forest dweller?
Because my buddy Agalor set foot in that direction, and I followed him, and I caught a strong whiff of cheese somewhere outside the gates of the city, and I've been just gunning for that cheese stand ever since.
You have a magic sword which compels you to enjoy cheese.
Yeah, I've got a rat fang +1, some magic short sword. Thank you.
I had seen
It gives me 3 properties of rodents. One of them is I love cheese, and the other 2 you're gonna have to find out.
as they come up. All right, thanks for the follow, Insane Angels. All right, who we have the other
Dub!
the other half. The other half.
going.
Oh!
Too
He did it.
soon. Too soon. I'm this one. It was all explained to me, and none of it was retained. I'm Tom Fons. I play Mac Mumbles McGumtree, who's a rock gnome bard, 322 years young, long checkered career as a singer-songwriter, and he's perilously in debt and needs to make some money quick. Horrible drug problem.
Has he kicked it, or is he still on it?
He's never gonna kick that thing.
Does he desire
He's
to kick
friends
it?
with that monkey on his back. What?
Oh, that's what I was just asking. Like,
Oh, he does not desire. He does not
He's happy
see
where he
that
is.
it's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not at all.
It's a lifestyle.
It's medicine.
yeah.
So, and you're a bard.
A bard.
Is that true? Sing some songs.
Sing some songs. Yeah. I have a cold. I'm kicking a cold. So
He'll still wow you.
I'll. But.
And
yeah.
you also have, is this true, a pet, an unusual companion?
Yes, a Tipsy is not my pet, like my drinking buddy who happens to be a pink pygmy elephant.
Right. Okay.
And her name's Tipsy.
Tipsy the pink pygmy
Yeah.
elephant.
Yeah.
Sometimes wanders off, sometimes gets into trouble, maybe.
She's drunk most of the time.
All right.
That's what makes her great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thanks for the follow, Pug Mode.
Pug
Pug
mode.
Pug mode.
Thank you. Gary, who are you?
Gary Soldati, I play Solon Grey Mace.
What?
Not true. Stone Shield. He's a dwarf. I'm actually playing a mystic.
Wait, whoa, slow down. Gary, you're playing a dwarf?
I'm playing a dwarf. A Stone Shield dwarf. Mystic. It's crazy. It's wild. I hear you guys.
What is
I
a
hear you,
mystic?
America.
That's not classic, because we know, well, we don't know what a roofer, but we know what a bard is, we know what a rogue is, we know what a monk is. What is a mystic? That's from the Unearthed Arcana, right?
Yeah, so a mystic is basically a dwarf who has the Phoenix Force. Telekinesis, telepathy.
I support it.
Yeah.
Okay, is this is a psychic class?
Yeah,
Okay,
psionics.
Psionic, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
It was a war mind in 4E. If
You're
you walk with
boring
me back there.
people, Gary. Gary,
And then, not done, David. And then he's also a stone scout, which is like the D&D Boy Scouts that has ceased to exist, but he's trying to bring it back. He was actually an owl bear scout, which is like the equivalent of an eagle scout. Thank you.
But what's it
The
called?
Moses.
A stone?
Stone Scout.
Stone
Scout.
Scout. Cool.
Stone
Stone Scout's honor.
Big
And
departure.
You're a Stone Shield. What is your relationship to everyone's favorite Gralford Stone Shield? Is it family
Everyone's
relationship?
favorite.
There is. He's actually Gralford's great-great-grandfather.
Even though this game is technically taking place.
It's complicated,
Time
guys.
travel.
It's family shit. Yeah, we'll find out. You got to earn it, but we'll find out more about that possibly. Text me.
That one.
That one. I didn't see the red light.
There's no
There's
red
no
light
red
on that
light.
one.
I thought there was a red light.
Sorry,
on that
let's
one.
check your eyes.
I saw a red light on that one.
No, that's just you.
All right.
That's the
That's
whiskey.
the glaucoma.
Cola sitting there.
Panda Farts 147. Thanks for the follow. Matt's landlord.
He found me. Run, Marty!
Hey, Greg!
And as we said a minute ago,
And
X
Pug
the
Mode.
Mozex. Yeah, thanks for the follow, guys.
Nice.
All right.
And
Daniel.
good job finding us.
Yes,
Yeah, sorry. I may have accidentally given all these guys the wrong link to share.
it's your first riddle. Hey guys, I'm Daniel Acker. I'm playing Zordicus, the sorcerer hermit drow. That's a psychopath.
It's all funny.
Yeah.
It really is.
I hope to scare everyone tonight. That's all I'll say.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm terrified by that. And I'm so excited, but I'm so
Yeah.
terrified. I'm Brian McGrath, and I'm playing Aguilar Manherder Alonzo Kiko, the barbarian.
They only have 3 hours.
I know. My roles will be shorter, but my name has gotten longer.
There it is.
And easier for me to remember, of course, with Alonzo,
Alonzo Kiko.
Kiko,
It's just Aguilar's fine.
Aguilar.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Aguilar.
Yeah, Manherder's fine.
Man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
He's a bouncer.
obviously this is Crit Juice, and since it's Crit Juice, we have some drinking rules that we at the table follow along with. If you guys at home want to
Yes.
follow along as well, we will
No
tell you
matter
what
the
they
time
are.
of day.
Yes.
we do this no matter
Oh my
what.
goodness, we've got a bunch more follow. Genghis Cat, thanks for the follow. The Pickles Lover, Keening Thoughts, and Sarlothus.
I love that some of them have the names that they have on Twitter, and other ones I have no idea who you are.
Yeah.
I like the
The
name.
ones-
Sarlothus is a good name.
Yeah, and that's one that I don't think is the same Twitter name, because I don't recognize that, unless they've got a distinctive image.
Yeah. What is your image, Sarlothus? Tell us.
Show us your image.
Tell us your image. I'm going to put a lichen name that. No, it's Crit Juice, so we have drinking rules, our drinking god rules. We have 4 golden rules, which we apply to every game, and we're going to tell you what they are right now. Someone will.
Yeah. Whenever we crit or crit fail, we have to drink. Whenever we roll initiative, we have to drink. Whenever we use inspiration, we have to drink. And one other thing. Does anyone remember?
Was it?
Call fall?
Crit fail.
Crit fail was 1.
Oh, is it?
Initiative.
Initiative.
We're drunk.
And inspiration.
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 There's another.
And then when it happens, we'll
We'll figure it out.
figure it out.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Your
There is
second
one more.
riddle, viewers.
If you know, put it
That's
in
a
the
s-
Twitch chat.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's one that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All
That's
right.
good. All right.
And then there's other ones that we're gonna roll
Yeah.
for. Golf fall if we.
Are we gonna roll for additional ones?
Oh, are we not?
No, we're not going to roll for additional ones tonight. Tonight we're just going to
Play.
play and drink heavily
Yep.
on our own. Although,
We've already started Sipsies.
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 Although I will
Been
say,
doing gulpsies.
Nice.
you guys in chat can donate to influence the game, which is one of the really cool things about going live right now. So if you're in chat right now, there are a whole host of donations. One, you can donate for rerolls, which are always appreciated. You can give them to me too, so my guys can kill these guys, which is what you all really want, I think. The other thing you guys can do is we have a communal, like, pot. What do we call that? Communal pot that you guys can all be donating towards. It starts at $25, which is buying a shot for the table, and you make us all take a shot. Once we hit $25 from donations from everyone in chat. So if you donated $1, it goes $1 towards that $25 goal. There's a $25 level, a $50 level, a $100 level, and it goes all the way up to $500 tonight, and they get increasingly absurd as we go. So
Try to make us think of a $10,000.
yeah, if you donate
Come on, folks.
so those are communal. Everything you guys donate goes towards that. If you want to buy a reroll, that doesn't go towards it. You have to be donating towards the communal pot. And all those rules are going to be in chat, courtesy of our awesome engineers. Tonight we have Nick and Dom. How you guys?
Yeah.
Let's turn the cameras around.
Got rid of the landlord.
Now we got the building managers.
I got evicted.
Thank you, Duppy Hob, for the
Duppy
follow.
Hub.
Oh yeah, Duppy Hob.
That's a familiar name.
Duppy
Yeah.
Hob is for sure.
Yeah.
Anything else I'm
bud.
forgetting? Not really.
Did the Pickles lover get a shout?
Let's give him another one. Or
Oh,
her.
they did. Oh, sorry.
Pickles Lover, thanks for the
You are
follow.
Not too much.
You got enough pickles over. Now we gotta thank everyone twice.
All right, well, I want to cheers you guys for coming at the table with me.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Salud.
Guys, so good to be back.
Good to be
Let's
back.
do
Good to
it.
be back.
We have 20 minutes left.
To crit juice. Allow me
Get to that 500.
Here, we've been waiting for this.
to part the veil of reality.
Wow. Feels good.
So we're not in a well-lit studio drinking beers from, what are these, crude glass bottles? No. You're standing on the wide plaza in front of this enormous castle. It rises maybe 100 feet tall to these pointed parapets that are bright blue with multicolored pennants flapping off of them in the breeze. And even up above that, your eyes trace up into the white clouds in this gorgeous blue sky, and the sun is shining overhead. A flock of like white birds take off from a parapet and overhead, and the camera pans over and down into the sounds of the fair, a royal fair, once in a year affair. It's spring, and the spring fair has come. There's a maypole off down on one end of this big cobblestone plaza. There are more of these smaller, bright-colored pennants. More of these bright-colored pennants that are strung over the tops of these long thoroughfares, these stalls where people are selling buzz. Get your hot buzz! Come on, it smells good. And there's 100 voices all competing. Ale, buy your sweet ale, says like a rotund dwarf, sloshing his
lady.
way through, lady, yes, with like 4 mugs of beer in each hand and like a leather pouch to just take coins as she sloshes her way through. The Royal Fair, what you guys are all here for. It's been going
Royal
on
town of
for a
Lily.
couple days now. You guys have just arrived in town from wherever, but you're all together and you've been traveling around. What would you guys be doing at this fair? I mean, there's all sorts of, I mean, literally, what would you have just even been doing a moment ago? There's jugglers off in one corner up on a wooden stage, and a fire breather walking by over there, and wandering minstrels and bards playing at it's like South by Southwest medieval style. Wandering bards at every corner playing music, trying to busk for those coins.
So Solon's handing out wooden tokens.
Counterfeit.
Yeah, counterfeit, absolutely. Advertising the Stone Scouts. He's trying to get a chapter opened up in the
You're
city.
immediately arrested.
So you're going to the children. Whoa! Guys, first of all, thank you, Jix the Righteous, for a follow. Second of all, Vorpal's Sword. I know who that is.
Vorpal.
I am a
Morbius.
dog. Whoa.
Donates $50.
Let's all take a shot.
Gives,
What does that do?
Amy gives everyone except for me a reroll. She's played in too many of my games where I screw her characters over with rerolls. So these are going to be our reroll tokens, guys. I'm going to hand one of these out.
Amy.
Amy, whoops.
Thank
Whoops.
When you want to use that, just cash it in, throw it back
Cash
at
is
me, and
clear.
you
I
can
will throw
reroll.
this at you so hard.
Reroll any d20 rolls
take
that
it.
I've got, unless
No, these are really-
it's a crit success or a crit failure. If it's a crit success or a crit failure, you can't reroll it. It's going to trigger the
I want to roll my
Critical
crit
success. or crit
I
failure.
only want to marginally
Hey,
succeed.
to Amy.
Hey.
Amy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Somebody text Ryan Gall. He's
If she had given me a reroll, I couldn't reroll one of your crit successes if that came up. So,
Yeah.
okay.
She didn't.
So yeah, this is the fair. It's going on. These are children you're trying to recruit into the
Or
stone
parents,
steps?
I'm just handing them out.
And they
Just
look like
flat.
what? They're little stone tokens?
Yeah, it's
Like the size of this?
no, they're like almost card size, and it just said
Size of
Stone
this?
Scouts
Like-
chapter opening up.
I think.
Yeah, like that.
Nice!
That's amazing.
Crit success.
And isn't the symbol
Oh,
of the
nice.
Stone
Long.
Scouts? It's like a worm holding a satchel.
No, it's not.
Ah.
It's not a.
What is the symbol of the Stone Scouts?
Huh?
If it's not that, what is the symbol?
It's like a Georgia O'Keeffe painting.
It's a shield that looks like a vagina.
Okay, it's a
It's
shield that looks
that
like
one
a vagina.
symbol that looks like a lot of other symbols, and every time they go to recreate a new symbol, it still looks like the last symbol they made.
Yeah.
Gary, what was it? It was like a mountain with like.
Or
It's like almost hard to tell it was ever a different symbol at all.
like a
It's like-
different generation symbol.
I'm pretty sure it's kind of like
Especially because the
it's
first
sharp
symbol
lines
lives
that-
longer than
They even gave the symbol the same last name as the previous symbol.
And they're
And
It
the same
sounds the
almost
same.
voice.
No,
You haven't heard the voice yet. I've been working on this for years, guys. That's why we took a break, is so I can work on it.
yeah.
I've taken classes.
Gary needed a little time to come up with the voice.
Yeah.
We're back,
Or a
though.
character. I get it, guys. I got the message.
Guys, the first two of our communal donations are currently unlocked. The first goal, $25, is we all take a shot. You guys bought us a shot. Thank you so much. Do we want to take a shot of this bullet?
It's up to you guys.
yeah.
Let's
brought
do
it.
it. Yeah, I think that sounds great.
Why
We
did we
also
make that so
triggered
low?
the second goal. So while we're pouring this out, I'm going to do our second.
Do we need more
Donation.
little cups? How do we?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, do you want to grab us a couple more cups, Brian? So
sure.
we've also triggered a new drinking god rule, which we're going to add on to those other four-ish that we totally remembered. Does somebody want to roll me a d20? Matt, could you roll me a d20, please?
Yes.
Can we? Well, you did a good job before.
Ready?
Yeah.
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 16.
16. Okay, I'm going to go through and see what we got.
Oh, sorry. Why you move it? I didn't mean to.
Okay.
Feeling so horribly. Kill you.
I don't know if we need all these.
I have no possession. What do you got? I got it.
I got one.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay, this comes from Kurt Holsinger.
Oh, that's Kirk Douglas.
Okay, at C Holson.
Oh, okay.
WHOLSIN?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Drink whenever the DM says, yeah, that doesn't happen, in response to a player's attempted rule bending. So
That only happens all the time.
Yeah.
it doesn't happen until we get to Cook's turn, I feel like, and then it happens every single turn.
No.
I think that's for you, David.
That's for me.
Do we each have some
A little
cups?
poison. Okay. Great.
I'm not mad at you. I just got nervous.
No, I know. So did I.
All right.
All right, guys.
And
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the shot.
yeah, just get that handsome
I've never
face.
made that noise before.
Yes, you have many times.
That's why JJ's here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a girl.
Those were liberal shots. Thank you. That was
It's
good.
hard to
Okay.
judge.
Don't make me do that.
So
Yeah, don't give him the power.
thank you as well for the follows from Nick Hard, Jaw2, Daimata 90, Farrell Kane. Oh no, then we have two donations. One from Sci-Fi T-Rex, $6, and Farrell Kane, $6. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
I totally know what those are. Great. All right, you're handing out. So you guys see Solon over there, this Solon dwarf. trying to accost people or paying no attention to him whatsoever.
Wait, you gotta let me roll for it, David.
Okay, yeah, better let you roll for it. I will say that you're standing right next to like the guy in like the ash-colored robes and his head is shaved.
Yep. That's why it doesn't count.
Okay.
Only slightly.
6 to a 9.
Okay, so you rolled a
Persuasion,
Persuasion.
11.
Okay. All right, so you managed to hand out a few to people who like reluctantly take them, but they're like they're doing like the listen for a second and like they're looking around and they walk off. And like right next to you is the guy with head shaved and like ash smeared over it, and he's like, handing out his pamphlets right next to you. And like, have you heard about the end of days? The end of days? Like, and it's the two of you side by side. What would everyone else be doing at this fair?
I'm trying to sneak some cheese.
There are so many
euphemism?
cheese vendors. There's this
Always trying to
I
sneak
think
that
probably currently you're next to this like really almost gaunt half elf who has been a merchant his entire life, is constantly looking around, twitching, trying to get people to come by. And there's this gorgeous giant wheel of brie sitting there, just the odors wafting off of it.
I'm on top of his tent, and I have my rapier, and I'm just every now and then doing like a fondue without the dip.
Just down
And I'm
into
just like snagging some cheese and bringing it on top of the tent.
Would the rest of you guys be up to anything in particular? Would be hanging together? Separate?
Yeah, Zorda.
We've all been
Can
traveling
someone be
together,
watching
right?
him?
Yes.
No.
Well, it
Zordicus
seems-
has snuck away. Not too far, but are we all familiar with the cinematic masterpiece that is Con Air?
Yeah. Son.
He's kind of
Buscemi?
doing what Steve Buscemi's doing.
Oh.
I'm just having a chat and a little tea party.
Oh,
Nothing
God.
bad. Just having a little tea party.
Is it with the child?
Yes.
Okay, so does anybody? Can we roll for perception?
Yeah.
That I'm definitely
Well,
doing
you're
that?
handing out. I'm going to give you a disadvantage because you're trying to hand out these.
He can't be with kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
so he has to roll worse than a 2.
Well, yeah.
So you rolled the 2 there?
So I don't see it.
No.
Not at all. You
just-
drop some of your like stone pamphlets and you're
Just
picking them
pouring
up
cups.
as he walks right by behind you, like leading the kid along.
Yeah.
I'm handing out new cards as roofer. I've modified my cards.
Oh no!
You guys, it happened once and it was on camera.
Ooh.
So now my cards say roofer, adventurer. And I'm trying to find us a new adventure for our group of entrepreneur adventurers to take on and to adventure with. So if anyone has any tasks for us to find, we can do that because we're a group of adventurers very well fit for adventure.
Is this right across the way from where Solon is?
I'm as far away from him as I can because he seems a little bit off.
I've got 2 more rerolls. No, I've got more than that. So I've got a reroll from Sci-Fi. We already did that one. Farrell. Sci-Fi T-Rex donates $6. Farrell Kane donates $6. Duppy Hobb donates $15.
Thank you so much.
Duffy.
Thank you, guys.
Farrell Kane, 1
Whoa,
reroll for Solon.
anonymous.
Oh, good catch.
Thanks, Mom.
Sci-Fi T-Rex, did I see that on there for a second?
Yeah.
Gives me a reroll because he says I'm America's DM.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time someone who isn't me has said that. Thank you. And then Duppy Hobb, a reroll for Roofer,
All right.
Nice.
I like it.
a reroll for Tipsy,
That's amazing.
in case the elephant needs a con save,
And she will.
and 1 for me to spend on bad guys.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
I like that shot.
Bad guys.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Aguilar is trying to do his best bodyguard duties kind of in reverse and distract the elf so his buddy Chancho can snag more cheese.
Okay. So he's over there trying to
just
peddle
kinda,
cheese
yeah.
to you.
I'll
Just-
share some of the cheese. You can eat my rinds.
Yeah.
Okay, as you're doing that, this is kind of like that blue sky that was overhead, like those white fluffy clouds are just kind of getting pushed away pretty quickly as you can see an oppressive heavy gray pall. The overcast clouds are sweeping in pretty quickly from the east. It's pretty unusual. What is everyone's passive perception? Who has
15.
That's high.
12.
11.
Anyone have higher than
13.
15? Roofer, you notice that it's not only does it seem a little bit unseasonable for this overcast weather to be coming in, but it's actually coming in against prevailing winds.
Odd.
Yes, very odd. I have 3 rerolls from Assorted Noise.
Oh, sort of noise.
Those
Thank
go
you.
to the little naughty.
Oh,
one.
here we are. No!
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
It's closed.
Oh wow.
So hang on to those.
So we have to
Between
use
the
it
two of
together.
only the
between
two of you
us.
can use it.
Right.
Or yeah, you have to. Can only be used on rerolls where you two are
Roll together.
collaborating together on
Junction.
something.
Great. Oh, that
Okay.
gives
And
us.
I'm going to suggest that right now, by the way, since we have 6 people at the table. One action you can always take is aid another, which is you give up your turn in order to give someone else automatic advantage
Cool.
on their roll.
Great.
So you can
That's
roll
good.
2d20.
Yep.
So thank you so much. We also have a $15 donation from Anonymous and a follow from Sivier.
Sevi.
Sivia.
Yeah, thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you guys.
Nice.
We've heard from everybody except
Mac.
Mac. What's Mac up to?
Mac goes, all right, Tipsy, you know what to do, baby. And then she takes her tusk and it goes like
Trunk.
a trunk and goes just straight in the air. And then you just hear Mac go, come on, big congregation of people, somebody's got to be holding. Where's that wizard's weed? Come on, tell me, someone's got to be holding. He's really jonesing for something, some sort of
Wizard's Weed. Yeah, make a check for that.
Sure. perception.
What's the symbol on his store?
Survival, maybe?
Why did he? Yeah, thank you. Ooh.
Track marks.
Why?
Medicine.
Medicine, maybe. How about? Oh God.
Nature,
Survival?
medicine.
What is the
handling.
trunk going up? This is like the illicit. This
like
is like the if you're in the
It's
know.
smelling.
Oh, you're smelling the air.
Oh, he's sniffing it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, totally. Give me perception.
Okay.
Yeah, perception. If he's
Investigation.
trying to sniff out some weed. Ooh,
Oh,
in the tray, if you can.
Oh, sorry, that didn't count. Thank you.
You guys gotta roll him in that tray. You gotta roll him in that tray, please.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, that's a natural 20. On sniffing for wizard weed. So,
oh,
yeah, his
what a waste.
What a waste.
What a waste.
her trunk is up there sniffing around, and then you get like the full-on 100%
yeah.
alert.
She's
Ears flip out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shuts
Starts voguing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Toucan salmon. Let's go. Where is it? Yeah.
barges forward through the crowd. Around the corner of a tent.
30 people killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's just what kind of
Are there
person
two
would
like
be
ne'er-do-wells behind a tent somewhere? Or something?
one ne'er-do-well
Okay.
sitting there at this little like wooden table, just being like,
One
and it's just
ne'er-do-well
covered with wizard weed, and he's like, "There's no way I can smoke all of this." He's got like 2 giant joints or pipes in either hand. I just no way I'm gonna get through all this before the end of the fair.
Laced with pixie dust.
And then he just sees this pink elephant coming straight at him.
And I'm
He's like, it's really working.
I'm on
You
top.
gotta help! Oh, you gotta help me smoke this wizard weed, pygmy elephant.
I
He
don't know
says-
who you are, but you're the sexiest man that has ever lived. And then, yeah.
Whoa! You take that going by in the background, Zordicus with a little boy, little girl.
Little girl.
You know who you're fucking sitting next to?
Yeah.
We're gonna get specific. Why is it like you don't even know what's on your fucking stones or
Past even the shady like drug smoking like corner of the fair to like this little abandoned lot where there's just like a broken like packing
All right, I'm
crate.
using one of my coins to re-roll perception.
that coin there.
Not in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
19, 22.
Your stone shield sense is tingling. You get a.
Yeah.
You just get a sense. You hear.
Perception.
Yeah.
perception?
Perception, yeah.
You
We
just
don't know what Zorik is up to. He's just playing. He's just hanging out. If you
somewhere.
remember the movie Con Air? We all thought something was going on, but he's actually treating her very sweetly.
Oddvestigation.
Just on a breeze, you just barely catch the high-pitched giggle of Zordicus, just from like a
What's that sound like?
tent behind you.
Be like,
Oh, how?
You-
Oh my god. Great, yeah, so I'm gonna.
But you're in the middle of somebody, the most interested person all day, who's
move
been
it.
there.
Just put that somewhere else.
The person who's who would have the by the way the iron
Zordicus is
flask?
sitting with the little
yeah.
girl. He's got
Oh,
the
yeah.
iron
Oh,
flask.
you
had it already.
Okay, so it's
No, it was in my home. He
Oh,
had
it was
it.
physically at your house.
Yeah.
okay. So
and I'm
yeah,
just like,
So it's like,
and this like iron flask, which just seems to almost be radiating demonic energy.
that's just in my pocket. I don't take it out. I'm just making silly faces.
Okay.
If you want to look over, I'm just
Well,
making
great.
goofy uncle faces.
I
at
can't
this
wait
kid.
to see him as I stand over your shoulder for the rest of the day.
But Solon, you're the most interested person you've encountered all fair. Is there? Going, Really? Stone Scouts? My grandfather was in those. I have 6 kids, and we've been looking for. And like you catch that high pitch
And then,
giggle again.
like through my whole body, it's just like, I get nauseous a little bit. I'm like, I gotta go.
Oh,
Thanks for everything. Here's a pamphlet.
give her all the pamphlets.
Yeah, here,
Okay.
hand these out.
Okay.
Hand these out. You taxing her
Yeah.
with it.
Excellent. So first of all, BSB Care 1 gives me 1 reroll. Thank you, BSB Care. Thank you so
How
much.
dare you?
I'm up to 3 rerolls.
875. I love that.
Also, we have now unlocked the 3rd tier, which is Wild Magic, guys. Surge. And this is perfect timing because those gray clouds overhead
I know.
have swept in totally. No one else really, like people are now starting to notice what you noticed a few minutes ago, which is
I
this
announced
is,
it first. Hire me.
this is weird weather, and it's like everyone's heads kind of turn up towards this gray clouds overhead. And they seem low, oppressively low, and it's completely out of the seasonal weather for the year. And everything has become dark. You get that like shadow effect stretching across the plaza, creeping across the plaza, up to the very top of the castle, and it's like that for just like for a moment, and then the clouds are blown aside, and you can see hovering in the air as they're kind of like the clouds originating from a central point, like blow out in this radiating circle. It's not farts. It really is
It's
not farts.
not far.
It's not farts.
Hashtag it's not farce.
Make that clear.
A citadel floating on top of a giant spur of rock. None of that is farts, Cook. I demand that you stop giggling.
We are well in our 30s.
Farts will get me.
Twisted black spurs of rock which climb up out of this floating moat of earth. It looks like you just grabbed like a twisted wizard's castle and ripped it up out of the earth. It looks exactly like that. Flying through the air, the bottom of this earth moat is just,
Make it
not
up.
much higher in the air than the top of the castle, which I said was about 100 feet, so about 120 feet overhead. Daniel.
Nice.
So the bottom of this citadel comes swooping in, just almost brushing up against the top of the castle itself,
Passes us by.
Onto some other adventure
and
party.
disappears over the horizon.
Back to the cheese.
The real depth of the campaign.
Does that happen?
No, no, it stops. It stops where it is and screams.
What about that being the drinking rule?
No,
Because you
I'm
tried
But he
to.
didn't say it.
The drinking rule. Okay, so what came up is Wild Magic Surge. So everything where you guys are, because I said it didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah, we'll drink.
Yeah, we all have to drink for that.
We'll fudge that rule to any time it seems like that's what your thought process is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Gary's drunk.
First of all, the wild magic rule that just got triggered is that anytime we roll a 1 or 20 on any roll for the rest of the session, I'm going to roll on the wild magic table
Okay.
in the DMG as this entire area becomes permeated in this field of you guys. The skin tingles along your arms and their hairs kind of prickle up on the back of your neck and everything like that as you feel this aura of magic crackle out around you
Sordicus
guys.
smiles.
And then people begin to scream in the fair as dropping off of just kind of ropes begin to flip down the sides of this floating citadel, and goblins and orcs begin to repel off of it, just falling off into the plaza below as the citadel floats along like fleas leaping off of a diseased rat and just infecting everything that they pass.
Tiny Tarzanellos.
Yes.
What just happened?
They got good chicken parm there.
People begin to scream "Ah!" as like these goblins come crashing through awnings and everything like that. Chaos breaks out around you. They all come landing down onto the plazas with their swords out. Guy gets right up in somebody's face. Probably you're up on top of a thing.
I got cheese in my mouth. I'm like,
It like rolls off the top, lands on top of the big brie, and just like starts shoving its face with cheese. that's some of the goblins. The rest of them begin swarming in through the open gates of the castle, piling inside. And for a moment, yes, Solon.
Sorry, do we know anything about the ruling class? Like
You do, yeah, you probably would. Can you give me a knowledge check?
We wouldn't want to get to the action too soon, Gary. Good
History.
save.
Yeah, history would be perfect.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
16.
Thank you. 22.
You know quite a bit.
No, that
we
was
need
perfect.
that.
We need
Stay
that
there.
a lot.
Help it out, Gary.
I missed the trade. 3 rolls. Right.
No, it's silver. I thought
Yes,
it was
you know the queen of this whole region of the West Marches, which is the part of the world that you're in. Her name is Queen Sophie the First, and she's about 9 years old.
Is she sitting? She's sitting with anybody right
That'd be
now?
a fun twist. You thought I was just being
Yeah.
mean. I'm courting the queen.
roll for it. If you
Oh,
roll
sweet.
a natural 1, then you have somehow accidentally abducted the queen.
We don't know if it's an abduction. Maybe she's hanging out.
She's hanging out.
Ooh. But what's
Do you want to spend a reroll on that?
No, come on.
All right.
Save it for attack, maybe.
So Queen Sophie, yeah, she's young. She is the rightful heir of the kingdom. However, she's of course not of age yet. Although she is hugely popular with the people, often shows up in public. The acting head of government is one Duke Draymore, very late 60s, gray-haired patriarchal figure, also the wealthiest noble in all the country. So those are the main figures, and they would both be in the castle as we speak. Along with, about this point, 36 goblins, as they are streaming in through the open gates of the castle. People are screaming, and then booming from overhead from this floating citadel, emerging from one of these high parapets, the flowing wraith-like figure of just shrouded blackness billowing out onto this external balcony. To you, from way down below, it's just like a small figure way up ahead, way up above, but you can hear its voice echoing with the chilly tones of a tomb, the chilly tones of a tomb, echoing out through. Get her, bring her to me.
We're looking for an adventurer. We help.
You all hear this. The goblins are rushing into the castle. What do you do? Oh, and we have some donations. Really quickly, sorry. I have a $25 donation from Zombie Crons.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Man.
Bastien gives out 3 rerolls. Wow. Thank you so much for these rerolls, guys. We're blowing up
Yeah.
tonight. 1 for each of the naughty boys, the little naughty boys.
Naughty boys.
Naughty boys.
1 for David, preferably to use against Daniel. Thank you.
Not Swordicus?
You have to use it as Daniel.
Have a little separation.
Claim Zombie Crons, aka Claymore ZX.
Yeah, from the UK.
Thank you for tuning in. Has donated to have Gary take a shot. Oh.
4:40 in the morning for him.
You gotta do it, Gary.
Yeah, if you're up, I'm up.
Gary, are you okay to do that?
Yeah.
That
please.
wasn't technically an allowed donation, so I could shoot it down.
Gary, you're not that camera. You're that camera.
Just to be safe.
He's all cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, slash.
Hey, let's get in this, guys. Let's do this.
That's too much.
You got it, Gary.
You want some ice in that?
Gary, that's too much.
Yeah, give me one
That's
ice
not even
cube.
that much.
One ice cube.
Why not you
Pour
can choke?
little.
Gary, you want to
Pour
know
a little into that.
Gary, you want to know the
You
trick?
know what? I'm just gonna do it. Let's do this. You're up at 4:45. That's what time my daughter gets up over here.
Why? Because you're mean to her?
Let's get this out of here.
Get that out of the way. Wow, you must
Beautiful.
What are you gonna do? Wash it down with your other whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah, whiskey
The,
chaser.
the cup blends into them.
really. All right, guys.
I'm saving kids.
Gary, we missed you.
I missed this a little bit.
We also, with these donations, the next tier of donations is unlocked. That's awesome.
Take 40.
No, we'll get to that in 1 second. I want to get over it. I cut you guys
Yeah.
off. What
Yes.
do you guys do at this point? you're all in your various positions.
Zorkis makes a silly face at the girl, then gives her a high five and says, "This has been fun." And he gets up and he's like, "I gotta murder now." And he runs off.
I'm gonna run off with him. Like he gets up, I'm like, is he getting up? Is he really
All
going?
right, so you're
Where
you're
we
over
go?
there. So you
Yeah.
were just letting him do the tea party, but you're standing next to him,
Yeah.
glowering.
No,
No,
just like here I am.
friendly style. though.
Yeah, I want him to be a good person.
All right, right
And
on.
he was.
He was a great person, and that's gonna play
Yes,
into the
sir.
campaign.
I
later.
see this goblin right next to my friend, and then he rolls him off or whatever, right?
Yeah, he falls down. He's
Yeah,
eating
so
cheese.
I'm want to just snap his neck, kind of like move on and like start goblin thumping.
Roofer's like, hop, hop, and 2 rats jump out of his thatching, go under his feet, and he uses them like rollerblades. 45
They
movement speed.
instantly die.
Come on, boys! Oh, killed the rats.
All right,
Oh,
that was
no.
a dream I had.
No, apparently it works if you move
It
at 45
works.
feet.
Yeah, moving at 45.
Well,
Welcome to level 3 monk.
okay,
love
that
it.
totally happens. You were who's
Uh,
attacking a goblin?
Yeah, Chancho, see, if he gets into action, and then Chancho is not a fan of goblins because they would go through his woods a lot and hurt
No
creatures
doubt.
that he cared about. So with the chunk of cheese in my mouth, I'm taking out Rat Fang and my other short sword, and I'm diving full throttle off the top of the tent into the nearest goblin I can find.
You destroy him. Describe how you obliterate this goblin.
I go and I just like a beautiful Olympic diver, just kind of go like like that, and I shoot, and I just with both swords just go through his brain, and then tuck down. Roll,
doesn't even
and
slow
then
you down?
Jump up. No, it doesn't even slow me
The
down.
roll
'cause
lets
Rat
you,
Fang
like-
is so
yeah.
it's so sharp that
Yeah.
it just splits the goblin's head in 2. I fly through the crevice of the brain, tuck, roll, pop back up, and squat-legged start to hiss and swing my swords wildly.
Okay,
What's
these
420
goblins.
Blazer doing?
Oh,
420 Blazer.
I was like, I don't know what he donate.
So sorry. Before I even get involved with this, he hears the commotion. He's like, "Oh God!" You know that part in Animal House where John Belushi downs the entire Jack Daniels and throws it. In? It's
Yeah.
like that. He takes all the weed and he makes a joint like 5 times his own size, smokes it in one inhale, and then he's back at an even keel. He's not even high, and goes, "Thanks, I needed that." And then he jumps into the fray.
So in the fairgrounds, I think it's safe to say that you guys, as you turn your attention to these goblins, thrash them. They're just a single goblin or so hanging out. Gary, that's an awesome folder. You guys are like, it's just a couple scattered goblins. though.
Gary takes it full and goes,
You guys,
Scrapbook.
after a moment of thrashing these goblins, some of them you just kill handily. Other ones you injure and they like run off in the same direction the other goblins are going, which is filtering into the tower through these open doors, which were seemingly left open for the banquet, for the grand fair. And they all seem to be heading
"Somebody's
towards
getting fired."
this room here. If you guys want to go ahead and put yourselves at the entryway to that door, as you follow these foes, they lead you toward awesome. Whoever would be in front is in front. This is one of the like beautiful side wings of the castle, 2-3 stories tall, giant glass windows, spaced evenly around its perimeter, almost Versailles style. If you guys have
Yes.
seen, yes.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place, and you come through these giant double glass French doors that have gilt like handles that are just swung open in front of you, and that immediate atrium has this gorgeous plush purple carpet, and there's artwork hanging on the sides, and there's a couple little nice statues in the alcoves and portraits of important looking nobles, untouched. Beyond that, 2 giant banquet tables in this massive banquet hall with these huge ceilings, couple chandeliers hanging from the ceiling filled with candles, which are letting off this gorgeous golden light. The light shining into the windows reflects off the mirrors, and food covers the floor. Goblins have fallen with a ravenous hunger upon the tables themselves. They've upended the giant plates of ham, the tureens of soup, the bowls of salad. And
What shape is the cheese?
In the end, this breadsticks.
ooh, cheese has been stomped upon. Food is strewn everywhere. Yeah, the endless breadsticks aren't great. They're up on the the tables themselves, some of them are down on the floor.
It's a scene in a musical.
So who's in the lead and who'd open that door?
I'm going around it.
Oh, well, imagine.
Gary, don't make us drink. You've had enough.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No.
All right.
That's fair.
Yep. Okay. So who would have opened the door?
I would have. Okay.
Or,
Go,
yeah,
Brian.
one of
You
us.
go, Brian.
Go open that door for me. They're pretty satisfying to open.
They're so fun.
Oh, they actually open?
Yeah. The little hinges and everything.
Oh, that way.
There we go. As you guys come in, you can see there's a side door that seems to be leading off into a...
I'm on him.
Yeah, it's okay. You can have it.
Great.
I don't think we need that
Are
on
you
the map.
riding Aguilar?
Yeah. I've hidden. I'm hiding.
It's probably
I love that
Dark
since
Phoenix. Sorry, go ahead.
like day one of us playing D&D.
Dino Riders.
Yeah, Dino Riders since day one.
Yeah.
But that and the
So we
Dark
just
Phoenix saga.
flipped it.
Remember the Shire had
Yeah,
that?
I love that. War Star
Yeah.
was his name, I
Yeah.
think, and the little one. That's a good toy.
Six goblins on top of these banquet tables, food strewn everywhere. There's actually some big patches of just like crushed fruit mixed with like soup, forming these slick patches on the floor, which I'm about to put down as everything has been upended as these goblins have fallen on it, Gremlins 2 style, in a frenzy of just like consumption and ravaging. 2 doors. Exit out of the hallway.
Put them in a microwave.
Let's get an initiative check from everybody. Roll a d20 and add your initiative modifier to that.
You would roll it in there still?
Yeah.
Please, if you can.
Oh,
Maybe. Oh, mine
Oh,
flew.
God.
Jesus.
You lommeled that one.
I'm mad at you.
Oh.
Pretty good.
Remember, any 1s or 20s, natural 1s or 20s, are going to
Who's
trigger
this?
a wild
That was
magic
Tom.
effect.
He had
14.
14. 14.
He was
Yeah.
14. Okay.
I was a 1.
Okay, who has the highest?
I have 11.
That doesn't sound like the
I
highest.
got, is that 6?
That is a 6.
Yeah, I had a 5.
So,
Okay, so we'll need to go around. Who had the highest?
Aguilar had 1.
Is that you?
Aguilar
1.
rolled a 1?
Rolled a 1.
Ooh, that's a magic surge, wild magic surge. We'll get to that in 1 second.
11.
That's the highest, guys? Anyone have a higher than
I've
11?
got 10.
Tommy had 14.
Out of 15, yeah, 15 with the.
Thanks, Tom. Okay, so Mac is going to go first. I have an 11 for Chancho, a
Oh.
10 for Roofer.
I have a 3 with my mod, but
Great.
a natural 1.
Okay,
7.
5. Okay.
Can I defer until after?
Yeah, until after who? Or until after what?
I'll go at the end of the. I'll go at the end.
And you had a 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to go at the very end of everybody going, okay, great. Well, let me see when the goblins go. Yeah, try it again. Ooh.
Natural 1.
2 wild magic surges. Okay, Mac, the reason you're going last probably is because as you were leaving, the guy who's just smoked you up went, oh, wait a minute, man, before you go.
Yeah.
You gotta take these, man, before I get in trouble, dude. Take them away, magic fairy, bro. He says as he hands you this
Kidneys.
this polished wooden case with these brass hinges that he pushes towards you.
Brass what?
Hinges.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just really got him.
It just smells like it's wax. It looks nice.
I've always wanted my own set of brass hinges.
This is the next tier, by the way. When you open it up, red plush interior with like little fitted linings for 6 magic potions, each one in a differently shaped bottle, each one fanciful, each of the liquids colorful.
What's your name, you beautiful bastard?
My name, man?
Yeah, man. Take your time.
Hang on, I'm piecing it together.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a name. I'm not even real. And then he disappears and just blows away into mist, and you realize you've been standing in an empty alleyway the entire time, smoking with you and your
And then Mac thinks to himself, yeah,
Sounds about
that's
right.
about right.
just holding this chest with the joint in your hand still.
Tricked myself again.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Wait, and now we get 6 unknown magic potions because we reached enough donations.
That's right. That was the
So that's one of the
Oh.
sum total of donations
What is it?
has given us 6 magic potions.
right. So we
Oh.
that
That's
was
so exciting.
Yes.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you, guys.
Yeah.
We'll put them to good
Thank
use,
you.
I hope.
One of them's cursed, though.
Yes, just so you guys know, so it's 6 potions. They're all going to be randomly determined by me by rolling. One of them is going to be cursed. Can
And
each
I
of
bet
you?
hope I get it.
Whenever you guys want to use one, I'm just going to have you roll a D100 percentile. I'm going to consult my chart of random potions, and we'll determine what you've got, if it's cursed or if it's not, or whatever. But
So, David, do you pick what? Do you pick at random which is cursed, or do you choose one of us to be cursed?
oh, good question. I'm going to choose now.
Who's your favorite?
But it's random
I'm going to leave it up to fate.
on the pit.
Fortunately, there are 6 of you. I have a D6.
Where'd you get that?
Don't worry about it. Okay, now I know.
Hold them accountable, guys. I'm scared.
Okay.
Nobody saw it.
No one saw it. He hit it.
That's
No.
the projector.
What are you?
Oh, I thought that was a camera for him.
No, no.
Hold him again.
We have a new follow from Nijichi.
I'd hate to see you in a hotel room.
I thrive in hotel rooms.
It's bugs, man.
Thrive.
Got eyes
Soldati.
everywhere, man.
I thrive in hotel rooms.
I thrive in hotel rooms. Okay.
Something's wrong with that camera. It's making a crazy noise. What about some of
Getting
those
this
candles?
security? You getting this? I winked.
Chancho.
Hashtag I winked.
Chancho, you're up. Roofer, you follow him.
Roger.
Chancho sees the desecrated cheese and goes into a rat-like rage. And I'm going to spring from the shoulders of Aguilar and run towards this guy and attack.
Okay, so you're riding on Aguilar's shoulders, right? Of course you were.
And I'm gonna cruise and jump. And that guy, but he didn't see me because I was hiding. So that guy's gonna be like, "What?"
Oh, we'll see if
and
he
is
saw you.
maybe surprised.
Maybe. Let's roll for that.
How do we determine that?
What is your? Oh, I'll just roll against his passive perception, which is pretty low. Okay, he's got to roll 15 or higher to notice you. Oh no! Can you hand me that one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reroll. He does not notice you.
Beautiful.
So, unbeknownst to you, his face is deep in like a giant, oversized wine goblet, and he's drinking deep at the moment.
Great. So I'm gonna cruise. I'm gonna jump. This is the Darjiki mini because Chancho ate a horrible fate when he fell off the table and died. So I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna run and I'm gonna swing with Rat
So many
Fang.
dice.
I'm gonna swing with Rat Fang and then try to follow it up with my regular short sword.
Okay.
Wow. Well, hey man.
Reroll.
Not a 1?
Gonna use that reroll
Thank you. Reroll.
for
Roll it
Rat
up.
Fang. Son of a bee. That's gonna be 16.
Wait,
That
you're,
hits.
You're hidden, right?
Well, you-
Oh, and I have advantage, so I don't need that. Give me my coin back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reluctantly, I give you your coin back.
Thank you. And then so it's a 16. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits. That's absolutely.
Okay, and that creature's surprised, right?
Definitely. As
So
you
that's
come.
a crit because I'm an assassin and I have assassinate.
which
What? What does it do?
And I get to deal an extra 1d6, which is my gold die, so it's a crit plus 6. Because my dice, so everybody knows I'm not cheating for the first time in my life. My dice are coordinated with the swords, and then the d6 is the gold dice. That's my bonus sneak attack damage. And then on top of that, my level 3 assassin character gets a sneak attack, gets assassinate. And anything I hit, if I hit on a surprised enemy, it's an auto crit.
Right. Okay. That all checks out with
Oh
me.
my god.
Thanks for the follow, Rick Chug.
Rick Chug.
But I hit him so hard with the crit,
How much damage did you do to this
the
guy?
other one misses.
18?
It's 12, and then plus 7. So
12
19.
plus 7? 19.
Wow.
Awesome. 19. Yeah, he's dead. Describe what you describe
So
what you did to
I
this guy.
hit him, and he's gorged himself so severely that he's real bloated and he has too much food in his system. And I just hit him in the right way, and it's like Monty Python Meaning of Life, and he just
Fucking
bursts.
stuck.
Yeah.
And there's just bits and pieces everywhere. And then on my follow-up swing, I'm like, ow! There's stuff in my face, but it's like, but then I start laughing too.
You just give him a,
It's
mint,
funny,
a
but I still have
mint.
cheese in my mouth, so it's like,
And yeah, the goblin
Fuck off.
yeah.
exploded guts fly over you as well. I forgot to add the.
And then it blinds all the other goblins, which is so fun.
These are slicks of food that are on the ground that are going to be difficult terrain trying to cross these here.
Okay.
This guy is dead. All right, Roofer, you're up.
He didn't
Alright.
say that wasn't true.
So,
Followed by Zorkis. That's not true.
Roofer is going to
Drink.
skate forward like Lucio on his rat skates.
Ooh. Fine.
Yeah, right? Guys, I like video games.
So do our
I missed
watchers.
with the one that mattered. Garrett, can you?
Oh, you see? Oh, that's Gary's guys.
Okay, so that's going to be a 15 versus AC.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Which
Describe what you
does-
do to this guy.
So I pull up as I roll up on my rats a spar, which you use to tap in thatching, and I'm just going to
Okay.
clock him across the face. It's basically a modified quarterstaff, but like it hits.
We
Huh.
play and teach.
So
You guys learn about thatching. Save the arts.
the goblin looks up, shocked as you come skating forward.
9 damage.
Okay, it actually kills him as well. You're jumping up on the table as well?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be, takes 5 feet of movement to get up onto the table. If
I'm
you guys,
clear.
That works for you as
Yeah,
well?
I still
Okay.
have 10 left.
Great. You guys both bound up onto the table. Yeah, you just crack him. His head twists around. He drops dead to the table, falling into like a gravy boat, which flips up. And
As I knock him down, I say, "Is anyone here looking for adventurers?" I have my cards ready to hand out just in case we can get a job.
the goblins all look at each other, shocked and afraid. Okay, so up next we have Zordicus, followed by Aguilar.
Oh, cool. Zordicus skips in, giggling. And then his hand catches fire and he throws a firebolt at this dumb bitch back here. No.
Our greatest challenge yet, the dice box.
So
That's
that's
tricky.
16.
That's a hit, sir. Absolutely.
Awesome, cool, great. And that'll be 10 fire damage. I'm assuming he bursts into
That-
flames. and
yes, he bursts into
curses his
flames.
life.
Topples off the back of the table, dead.
And then Zordicus holds his dagger up and kisses it twice.
Sorry, Growlford, you should have gone before. Growlford, Solon, you should have gone before Zordicus, right?
No worries.
Okay, so you're up, Solon.
Okay.
Kisses his dagger?
Hey guys.
Call it out, man.
Oh my God.
Daco Rock, thanks for the follow.
You just point at the screen and not at any cameras.
He points at all at the same time. Yeah.
Good.
Missed you, Gary.
So, oh man, I missed you guys. So, there's 3 left. Are either of these doors open?
No, both are closed.
Okay, and those are the only ways out of this room?
Seemingly. Well,
Okay.
yes, they are.
Okay. So we feel like they haven't gone further
Gonna
in
commit to
from
that.
this room.
I didn't say that.
Great. So I'm going to
Sound it out.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to mind thrust that guy. Perfect.
What is that? How does that look
So-
like? What does that be?
I Professor Xavier him for.
So you
he has
place
to make an
2
intelligence
fingers to
saving
your
throw.
temple.
Yeah. Intelligence
Looks
saving
like
throw.
Cyclops.
Or I
Yeah.
take damage.
He has to make a saving throw or he takes damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Intelligence.
What, intelligence. Ooh, he's not great at that. What is my save? Oh,
Crit.
doesn't matter.
Whoa.
Because I
The wild
crit.
surge, right? Wild.
Okay, so since that was his turn right now,
Oh,
and that was a natural 20, we're getting our wild magic surge. We're going to trigger yours on your initiative roll,
Great.
and I'll trigger mine on my initiative roll,
Great.
And there's one other.
the one that we just rolled right now.
One that just happened.
Mind blown.
Okay, that was
Yeah,
a 64. An object of the DM's choice disappears into the ethereal plane.
An object?
Yeah. The object must be neither worn nor carried within 120 feet of the target and no larger than 10 feet in any dimension.
Happening. What is happening here?
It makes sense. Think about it.
This is difficult terrain.
If someone donates $8.75, these two play Twister for 30 minutes.
Wait,
Naughty boys.
my chair slid out. Give me your hand.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
It really did, though.
Oh, it really did.
Boost.
Hey.
I swear I just saw Matt's nipple.
He's okay.
It was
My
accidental
nipple?
though. Yeah,
Don't
your
say
nipple
that on
popped out.
Twitch. You can't even say nipple.
You can't?
No.
You can't say nipple?
You can't say anything.
I'm sorry for saying nipple.
What's
Gary.
cursing like?
We gotta follow.
Like shit fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit, fuck, how poop.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Went to the
poop,
George Carlin.
Saved my life.
Thank you for the follow from I Poop Rainbows. Thank you for the donation from Sarlothus.
Yeah, so
The Wraith you're going to make. Wraith, was it? No.
Lich.
Lich.
Great name for a lich.
Thanks so much.
Backwards,
That
it's Satolas.
That's also true, guys. Object of my
Yes.
choice disappears. Of the DM's choice,
the goblins.
I'm going to say the chain holding up the chandelier within 120
Cool.
feet of you, as dropping down into the middle of the scene.
See ya.
The chandelier hits the ground. Flames burst out as it strikes the ground.
Is it landing on one of us?
No. I'm going to do it in the middle of the room. I think that's all right. It's just going to light the room on fire. Should it be? Okay, you're a good point. It should be. I'm going to roll a d8. 1 through 6 is one of you guys. 7 or 8 is one of the goblins.
I like that.
Starting
Yeah,
here
I
with
like
a
that.
one.
Roll. You said you're rolling a D. Oh.
6 lands on Aguilar, so it was
Ow.
the one right over the
Oh,
entryway.
one of those
great.
foyer
Yeah,
chandeliers.
big foyer chandelier.
Mudroom.
And we'll do 6 points of damage to you.
Can he
6
dodge?
points?
Does he get?
No, just a chandelier hits him on the head.
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
want to give me a reflex saving throw to avoid being lit on fire?
Absolutely.
No.
I'll just take it.
Dexterity saving throw DC 12.
Oh, yeah.
Nailed it.
Ring this
Wait, let's see that again.
I like that dance.
I love that.
gilded.
Gifted.
Thank you. Gilded brass. Big chandelier just slams into you. Does it knock you down, or you just brush that off?
6 damage.
Yeah.
He like goes.
Ooh.
That's it.
Gives him the sniffle.
But it makes him a little mad, and on his
Well, wait a minute. What
We'll
is your
see.
dexterity check? Because you and the goblins tied.
what?
Do you have a 14 or higher dex?
My dexterity with that check I just did was
Oh
an
no,
18.
your base dex.
My base dex is a 14.
Great, I beat you. So the goblins. Oh, we tied. We have to roll off to see if you or the goblins get to go first.
It's a roll off.
Oh, for gotcha.
It's a roll
For
off.
Let's roll
initiative.
d20. Whoever gets higher goes first.
If I could get it in the thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
God smile at me. Do you
my
want to
pride
re-roll that?
yeah, my pride does, but I think I'm gonna save it.
Great. The goblins get to go. I have 3 goblins who haven't acted.
Dave, you should re-roll that. That was embarrassing.
Nah, I think I'm okay with it. We have a donation. So the donation, Haunting Fen God on Twitter, apparently is his name. Thank you, Sarlothus. He says, and I would be honored if you used my name for a lich. Sounds good. Drink one for me while I'm at work, he says.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you do?
Watch Twitch.
He donated $25 is what he did. Oh, what does he do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why is he at work this late?
Yeah. Why do you work this way? Thanks so
Colin.
much for donating, dude. I think we should
with one more ice, or
dedicate.
is that too
Next time we do drink at the table, we should cheers to him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the donation. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Goblins attack!
Who says that?
I do. Just having fun, man.
Yeah, I just want you to have fun.
Really quick sidebar. Also, Iron Tusk Minis is going to bed.
Oh, good
Good
night.
night.
Iron.
Good night, Ian.
We love
Night,
you.
Ian.
Hey, thanks for that Christmas card.
Yeah.
Been watching your
Yeah.
Instagram. You're making some lovely.
Those are
great. Yeah, coloring some lovely minis, man. That's
Yeah.
great.
So first thing I need
I
to
have
do
notes.
is determine, since I rolled a natural 1 for my initiative, to see what my random magical effect
87.
is. 81.
Switch DMs.
Oh.
All
Why
right,
did they write
fine.
that?
The goblins turn invisible.
Cool.
Oh, this is gonna be real fun,
All
guys.
of them? Oh, 'cause they rolled together.
I'm gonna say yes. All 3.
Whoa.
They all fade from sight as like a wave of purplish energy comes in through the windows. They waver in front of you.
I love hearing it.
A new sub. Thank you for the sub from Megan1. Thank you, Megan.
Love that Zelda.
Wave of purple energy, and then it just washes over you, doesn't do anything, and then the goblins fade from sight.
And they start kissing each other.
So they're all having advantage
Finally.
on their
Oh my
attack
God.
rolls against you
The
guys.
Goblin Key Party.
Better than a lemon.
I'm learning. You're teaching me something. I don't know what that was.
David, I have so much to teach you. I thrive in hotel rooms.
Gary can show you the world.
Oh.
So this is gonna be 1 attack on
New
Roofer,
word, you gotta fix
1
it.
attack on Chancho.
No.
Roofer does pretty good actually. That's like a 23 versus AC.
23 versus AC.
Yeah.
Is it considered a ranged attack?
No, it is not considered ranged attack. It's an attack. You would actually be flat-footed against it because they're invisible.
Really?
You can't have anything.
You
What
don't
are you
get
doing?
beer.
I don't get anything.
Wait,
All
what's
false.
that? Is that a Hello Kitty dice bag?
It says
Yeah.
cock
Yeah.
sock.
Have you not seen this?
And it's autographed by Pendleton Ward. He drew a little Jake on it. It's hard to see now because it faded because I use it all the time. It's my most prized possession. I keep all my dice in it.
How's that?
Roofer, was that a hit?
Yeah, that's it.
Barely? I need that one again.
Nope. Heartily.
You wish. And then a 14 AC. Oh, heartily it hit, not
Miss.
hardly.
Yeah, heartily.
14 AC.
Miss.
Okay.
I can smell the cheese. I move.
Okay. yeah,
Cheese
you
on their breath
do.
gives
You
them
pick
away.
up on like there's still bits of crumbs of food and stuff are falling off of them. So Roofer, you're gonna take 5 points of damage as a rusty short sword plunges into your thigh. I'm making you drink.
No!
No, you don't. That does not happen. You gave me the dice.
Not in David's class.
That's fair.
Okay,
That's fair,
and
David.
then the final thing that happens is
How is that a lie?
invisibly this door is slammed open, wham, and you hear the teeny tiny patter of feet rush into
Too soon. He just died, Gary.
True.
rush into what seems to be a kitchen. You hear all sorts of like clattering and actually shouts coming from in there.
Do your drink.
Aguilar,
That's not
followed
a drink. That's
by
like his
Matt.
quarter of a drink. Do your drink.
Thanks.
So I'm doing my wild
You want to do your wild magic effect?
magic effect.
Please
yeah.
do.
Real quick.
22.
Deuce.
You cast detect thoughts on the target you choose.
Great. I'm gonna cast it on whoever. I assume that I see,
No, the
Roofer
goblins are
gets-
invisible.
but I see him get stabbed. Right.
How much damage do I take?
I took 5 damage.
5.
So
Okay.
I see him
Still
all
alive?
of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
I hope so.
I see him go like this, right?
Yeah.
Can I cast thoughts on the where that came from?
Pick someone on the team.
No, I think it's got to be someone on the team because these
thought-
All right.
guys are invisible.
Clay
Sorry.
Aikens.
I cast.
So you push a chandelier off of you, and then immediately, maybe you got hit on the head too hard, but
Yeah.
Created some
ringing in
psychic
your
energy.
ears.
All right. I'm gonna roll for it.
roll these
No, I know it,
5 almost. So ignore 6. re-roll 6.
I'll ignore 6 and I'll go around the table.
Oh,
6 would be ignored, I guess. So,
guess you read your thoughts.
so
6
2.
again.
So
Man.
Chancho.
Great, Chancho. What is Chancho thinking about right now? Are you thinking anything rude about Aguilar?
I'm so mad that so much cheese is ruined, but not totally ruined.
I'm gonna. Okay, and I'm gonna psychically link you guys. So you're gonna have to do sipsies, I guess.
With pleasure.
Great. Second, whenever he's like startled by a cat or desires cheese, I think you're linked to it. But whenever you rage out, you'll rage out.
Oh my God.
That's
You're
great.
giving the assassin a rage?
Well, yes, I
Great.
probably will regret that.
Great.
I see that door fling open, right?
Yes, you do.
I run that way.
Okay, how far can you move on your turn?
I can go 30.
Okay, can you make it there? That's difficult terrain. Those kind of like 2 squares
go
in front
around?
of the door.
You can do it.
I want the most direct.
If you make an athletics check, you can vault over this table.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Probably just an DC of 10, probably.
I do it easily.
Okay, with like an Olympic-style pommel vault, handspring, right past Roofer, wham, hit the ground.
So I get like to the doorway.
That's
Right.
nice. Sell it. Sell it.
Is there any goblin within reach on that? After moving like that,
Is there a goblin within reach after?
can I grab a goblin?
You can't see any of them.
Yes, I can
in
tell you
there.
what's in this room, certainly, since you're there.
Great.
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
I hardly knew her.
Nice.
Was it?
I've drank so much.
Yeah, watch yourself, Gary.
Gary,
We
you
care
need a ride?
about you.
No.
Good, because I don't have a car. Roll responsibly. Take an Uber.
And you know what? I
Maybe
think
crash in my place.
Or a lift.
Stay
I
here.
think the
Or left.
Yeah, a lift. It's much more responsible in this
Day and age.
day and
Or a
age.
taxi, remember them?
I think the chandelier falling on me makes me rage. So I'm in a rage.
Okay, so you've charged forward in rage. So your guys' psychic
You're in a
links
rage.
link up. So you guys are both in cheese rages. which means that you rage out.
Jesus.
You're not in control of your actions. You need to attack everyone who's nearby you,
Scott
unless
and
there's
Jean.
cheese to be had, which overrides the rage.
There's a room full of cheese, right? Well, 2 rooms full of cheese now, I guess, between the kitchen and the.
So kitchen, the larder here, there's a big fire. There's actually, we're going to call this isn't a little table here. This is actually a makeshift cook pot. That's as far as you can get.
Yeah.
So you push
Can
your
I
head
double
through.
move? Can I like
Yeah, if that's what you're
charge
doing on
into
your
one
turn.
of them? Just,
Yeah, you can rage as like a bonus action, I think, right? So yeah, if you want
Yeah.
to just charge all the way in,
just want to charge all the way in.
move them.
So what's Chancho look like when
Run into
he's
one of those.
raging?
Can I
When he
just
rages out.
run
Just
like
like-
physically into him?
Big eyes and like
Yes.
lots of teeth.
I'm gonna do that.
And
I don't think you
soldier.
can. I don't think you can damage him, but you can slam
Hit
him
him.
against the wall.
Yeah, I want to just make an aggressive attack to him. So pick him up and
Would you change your opinion of what you're doing
Undertaker style.
since you're in a rage?
yeah.
If you could see what they were doing in that corner, or would you just
No.
charge him blindly? Great. So you would do
Charging
that.
blindly.
Great. So what they're doing in that corner, which does not register with you, and which none of you guys see because you're not in the room, is the cries of the helpless nobles who have been hogtied and laid out on, like, there's like a couple guys over here laid out on top of the serving boards. Yeah, tied up. They're going like gagged. They've got like knots of garlic stuffed into their mouths, or like apples or whatever. And they're going. You know, they're dressed in finery. They're all smeared with clothing. Goblins have like.
Smeared with clothing.
Body paint.
Yeah.
You went to those noble parties?
All over.
Smeared with food.
Oh.
Smeared with like their clothing is smeared
Pinot
with
Noir
food.
and painting, noble
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, no, like wine vinegar has been like dashed all over them and like salt
Yeah,
and
it's
pepper.
like what moms do.
Oh, I get it.
And in
Like
this
toss.
corner,
I hit my mic.
a fire has been lit on the floor, and the biggest cook pot has been brought out by the goblins, and they are like they've got hanging from the ceiling another noble that they're like the water underneath is beginning to boil, and the guys go woo, 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 woo. Sounds like he might be trying to say get me down. However, this linebacker of a Goliath charges into the room, slams into this goblin, pinning him against the wall.
What do you want, a strength check?
Not yeah. Let's do a strength check. I was gonna say not necessary, but maybe this goblin
Oh,
is gonna overpower you.
I get an advantage.
17. Great, I
I'm
hope so.
raging.
Oh,
Crit.
Nat 20. Roll another
Oh, wow.
D100 to see what happens with that.
Hey, drink, motherfuckers.
yeah.
Yeah.
25.
So thirsty.
Cheers, 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 cheers.
You are stunned until the start of your next turn, believing
Great.
something awesome just happened.
I
Seems
buy
about
it.
right.
Is that real?
Yeah,
That's
what
amazing.
it just said. So you're blown away by what happened. You slam this guy into the wall. Cheers, everybody. Would that trigger a crit
I think
success?
that should trigger a crit success because it's kind of an attack, right?
Yeah, I agree.
For
That was
sure.
an attack.
I agree.
Okay, so
I don't agree.
apart from the success, the noble drops into the pot of simmering water.
Oh.
Amelia begins thrashing about. Not quite boiling yet. It's certainly not going to be comfortable. These guys freak out. The nobles on the lined up on the wooden carving table.
I'm really sorry, Brian.
Sure.
You rolled 2 dice.
I did.
One was like a 12. What was the other one?
Oh, it was a crit.
Crit success. So we're going to draw our first crit success card of the night.
Brian missed that.
It was just so much more.
Question.
know.
That Scott Kalanic drink, where's that?
Right there.
Somebody called it out. Somebody saw it and said, "Is that a whatever prairie boom? What is
Yeah.
it?"
Very well.
It
Somebody on
is,
Twitter was like, "Is that what that is?"
So very.
Dear friend of ours and lighting designer of the Groundlings gave us this beer. It's supposedly a delicious sipper. I've never had
Hold
it
it up
before.
for the camera, Gary.
Looks great.
Find it.
Face it.
Put her under the dice cam.
Dice cam.
Lay it down.
Gently.
Lay it down.
Look at what a natural I am.
Singing a song.
This comes from this crit success suggestion. Comes
Oh,
from
yeah.
TPK Online.
Great.
Aura of
Wow.
cats. You are surrounded by a swarm of adorable, evil kittens. Advantage against adjacent enemies.
But I'm linked to him right now with the rat stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
So what does that do to me?
It terrifies you. So you're totally stunned.
But I have
Maybe-
advantage to anytime I'm adjacent to people. So I'm like swatting at kittens. or like they're with me. I don't know.
Yeah. I think those cancel each other out. So you've got advantage from this crit success, but they're cats because you're linked to him, which should startle and freak you out. So that would give you disadvantage. So I think it
Could we
cancels each
could
other
we
out.
do like a
Roll off?
It takes a hit point for us to keep the advantage.
What do you mean us?
I like that,
Or
definitely.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you each lose a hit point as long
Watch your
as
mouth.
okay. You lose a hit point as long as you are
If
taking
I
the
use
advantage
if I use the advantage
from the swarm of cats, which I don't know, possibly you just hit your head against the wall so hard that
Yeah.
you are stunned and you believe something awesome just happened.
And something
Between the
awesome did.
chandelier and the wall.
This is amazing.
Yeah, you keep getting hit on the head repeatedly.
Great.
Who is that from?
Concussion.
That is at TPK_online. Thank you, TPK.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Thank you.
I'm cat raging.
Cat
Cat
raging.
Oh.
Check it and see.
Yeah.
Cool.
Got a fever
Pussy
of
man.
103.
No, doesn't feel
Cat
right.
raging.
So
Cat raging.
Don't ever defer again.
What are you doing, man? You got all those rerolls.
All right, guys.
Napping?
That takes us back to the top of the order. Oh, no, to the very bottom of the order. Mac.
Yeah.
Mac
What do you
walks away.
do? You've been
leaves.
standing there, stoned out of your gourd.
Yeah.
would
Mac
like-
thought he was at an even keel, but then it was like, oh no.
Chandelier, bong, then all the
Yeah.
goblins disappear. and
Everyone feel this way. Mac comes inside
so,
here.
do you still have the case of potions, or did you hand them out earlier?
He hasn't
these
handed
guys.
me. He
I
hasn't
haven't
handed
handed out shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you've got a case of 6. Each one
Yeah.
is like in it. Like one is in a bright yellow potion in like a swirling S glass bottle. Another one is like
For
totally
Stone Shield.
cubic and is filled with like almost a syrupy blue fluid. Each one corked. Each bottle totally unique. Each one looks completely different. It's a cornucopia of delights, and possibly some of these things would trip you off balls you've never even imagined.
Okay.
But you also just smoked a huge blunt.
Yeah. No, he's good.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very slow, and he's started to do about 3 different things, and then stopped and was like, no, that doesn't make it. Funny. And then he goes, whoa, and then he like kind of gets his wits about him and goes, he's gonna try to do a minor illusion. That's a sound, and he goes, he's like looking around and he goes. To the rest of the adventure party goes, and then the illusion, it sounds in a goblin voice. You fools! There's one more noble in the doorway. Grab him.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
not me. I'm running for the.
I'm giving you inspiration on that because.
Yeah.
So
Great.
whenever,
Hey,
oh yeah, we all
That's
drink to
advantage.
that, of course.
Cheers.
Unicorn chalice,
Cheers.
knocking shit over. Ooh. Yeah. So you don't have to spend that right now, but whenever you want to spend that, you get advantage on your roll, which means you get to roll 2d20, roll a high.
Lovely.
Yes. So I'm going to need a deception check from you. You're trying to mislead the goblins. It sounds like.
Yes. So deception check.
And which doorway, just so I know where you're pointing to?
The one that's right.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
All right. Okay. 16.
Great. Okay, so if there are any goblins still in this room, they're invisible to you. So it's hard to say if you know that worked or not, but it seems like it may have.
Okay.
It being
You know your audience.
the end of my turn, Aguilar, just barely through the haze of your rage, you hear a frantic pounding, at that doorway there, the square one that's still closed. You can't see who's pounding, but it sounds like a little tiny fist. Bum, 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 and someone going, knock, knock, yes, you knock, no, no. And then, wham! The door slams open with a force, and staggering out, squeezing through the doorway, an ogre
Awesome.
Great.
carrying under one crooked arm an entire full keg of wine, just sloshing along.
Bevmo.
He's got sausages, like strings of sausages draped around his neck and off of his arms, and like
It's Val Kilmer.
a whole.
He looks good lately.
But you remember when he wasn't.
When he wasn't thinking that one.
a whole.
Post Saint, but like, you upset? I forget you
I'm
know
just-
him.
I'm
Your
just
godfather.
real
I'm
close.
sorry.
A whole side of like.
If my
beef.
parents die, he inherits me.
He gets you.
I guess maybe not a side of beef, but like just a giant like salamis and stuff like that, like tied to him. He's clearly just raided the cellar, and he comes out with it going, and his like stupid gaze pans
was
across the
amazing.
room and settles upon you. Okay, back to the top of the order. That's Chancho. So someone invisible has just tried to cut off your toes with a swing, but you danced another way. You can smell the brie on his.
So he's
Tootsies.
raging because I'm raging.
So you're raging.
Yeah.
So you get the same rage benefit that I get?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
go with that.
So you gain resistance to all damage but psychic while raging.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
And then you also gain advantage on strength checks and saves, and you deal 2 extra damage
Stupid.
on melee attacks.
But
And resistance versus bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
But resistance.
anything bad? No?
No, it's
you're
rage.
raging.
Great, you're raging
It
out.
lasts for a
Not
minute.
great to be around.
Oh, sorry. I think you give advantage to
Check it out
attacks.
myself. Yeah. Sorry.
2 melee attacks.
Yeah, I think there's
Give it
advantage.
advantage.
Oh, you need.
There's one on the top. Yeah, the shark opener.
Great, thanks.
These are all twist tops, though.
this one too.
Oh, no.
Wait,
That one's
ice it for
fades.
like
Yeah.
Okay,
that's fine.
so
We got respect for
Chancho,
that.
you're fully raged out. However, there's cheese all around you, which I think I established overrides.
Yeah, so you could unrage if you want.
Yes. I think your rage has to be cheese focused in some
Well,
way.
all right, these guys desecrated the cheese.
Yeah, that's true.
They didn't properly respect the brilliance of cheese, so
Uh-huh.
I must destroy them.
Great.
And with my heightened rat-like abilities,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna sort of focus on this goblin in front of me, especially with like how stinky goblins normally are. I feel like there's a very specific spot of cheese sweetness or
maybe.
olfactorily in front of me, and I'm gonna use that to just hit him like he's not invisible.
Okay, I still think actually, since he's invisible, I believe you have disadvantage on this attack,
Okay.
even though you're raged out. Does raging give you advantage on attacks?
Yeah.
Claymore
Melee.
ZX says only gives advantage if a barbarian uses reckless attack.
Aha! So it does not give you advantage. So you have disadvantage on this attack,
But
unfortunately.
my friend,
Yes.
I am a rogue and an assassin, and he's next to Roofer.
Yes.
So I have advantage on the attack.
So those cancel out, so it's just a 1d20. So no disadvantage, which is nice.
Roll Brian dice.
Oh my
that
God, yeah,
is,
no joke.
21.
That's a hit.
21 for 12, and then
That's not bad.
14 damage, and then the second attack is 6.
Okay.
It's a swing for a 6. 6 misses.
they're both
right?
against. Yeah. Oh, 6 misses. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
So
got my 2 swords.
your first blow lands cleanly onto whatever the invisible target is.
Okay.
You just like are swinging, and then it just stops, and then blood starts to seep out of the empty air in front of you around your sword blade, and then the goblin appears with just the sword in his chest,
Nice.
falls backwards dead. You still have a move if you want to move up to your
Yeah,
full speed.
I'm gonna move this way, because that's where Aglor is, and since
Stop
we're
him
still
if he hits anyone.
psychically linked.
Yeah, so you do get an attack of opportunity against you as you move through Roofer's space there from the invisible goblin.
No, that's who I hit, because I killed the first goblin next to me. Because there were 2 goblins up here.
Mm-hmm.
The first one I killed.
Yeah. And the other one you missed with your 6, right?
No, I was attacking one.
Yes.
There were only 2 up there to begin with.
Right. So you killed one, and then you ran off
There
the
was
top.
an invisible right in front of you, too.
Invisible in front of me.
In front of both.
That's why I
think.
was attacking. I'm sorry.
Well, in either case, when you leave, if
then I
there's-
wouldn't have done that. I misunderstood.
Okay.
what the,
We'll
but I
get
can
an
do
attack
whatever
of
you want.
opportunity. Okay. So you're going to stay still. Threatened, afraid.
No, I move. I'm in a rage. That's fine. I'll take the hit anyway. Sorry, I just in my mind I miscalculated the goblins on the board.
It's okay. I know. Invisible. Okay, so he's going to make an attack against you. I think he has advantage on it because he's invisible.
Can I disengage as a bonus action? And like
'Cause
drop
you're a rogue?
down and then
That you can do.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay, well, fortunate for you because he almost just stabbed you deep. So you.
And I can do that as a bonus action with my assassin.
Yeah,
So
totally as a rogue.
I just go like, and I drop down and cruise.
Sounds good. So you do like a little backflip off the edge of the table, hit the ground, dart your way over there into the entryway, just as the massive arm of this ogre brushes past you. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, but he does heave the giant hogshead or the barrel of wine over his head and cocks it back like he's going to chuck it at Aguilar over there. Which looks like it would do a pretty good amount of damage.
Some
Seems
damage.
totally full.
Would seem like it may or may not hurt me.
That's true. Roofer is up, followed by Solon. Followed by Solon. Roofer.
Okay, so can I hear what's going on in the kitchen?
Definitely, you're right there. In fact, you could even have kind of line of sight. But
Okay.
you also notice
I
there's
have elf line of sight, which is like a diagonal.
this guy's
It's like a 90-degree.
That's true. I guess you can't see him.
There's a fancy plate upended, and it's
Yeah,
very
it's
shiny.
reflective.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably don't have line of sight on any of the enemies, but you can
But I heard
hear.
it bust through the door.
Yeah,
So
you-
I know that someone's problem.
You hear that ogre's little like roar.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my acrobatics and my rat feet to try and tumble over. So right in the doorway though is the illusion, right, of the goblin.
The auditory illusion, absolutely. Yeah,
That definitely distracted people towards it, where it's like, there's a noble here.
probably did, but you can't really see your invisible foes.
I'm going to attack the doorway area.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that my adventuring partner and person that owes me a ton of money called people to this area. And so I'm going to attack it like there's a goblin there who's approximately 5'2", likes long walks on the beach, and a little bit of weed. And I'm
Okay.
going to attack that area, but diving over Chancho.
So you do a leap off the table
Yeah.
over Chancho.
A sick gainer, if
And I'm
you will.
small. Literally small.
Yeah, it works for me.
I do the endo.
Nice.
Okay, awesome. Give me an acrobatics check.
Gladly. Can you pull your die?
No.
I just don't want to hit him.
And yeah,
So
pull,
David's-
pull this die.
I don't
Thank
want
you.
to. I don't want to like scrape off your luck. You've been rolling well.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 20 acrobatics.
You do it as you describe it. Wicked.
a sick endo, if you will.
Sick endo.
Triple sound.
Sick
There's like the
endo.
distant strains of a guitar
And I
solo.
come down with my spar right in that spot, ready to rain havoc on anyone that may be in that doorway.
Okay.
For thatching.
Yep. Sounds good. Yeah. You spar hits the ground with the wang comes up. No problem.
Nothing. there?
Badass warrior stance. No, seemingly nothing there.
Okay, so I'm like in the door because I jumped over him.
Yeah, you're definitely right there. You do land
Sorry.
right at the feet of this giant ogre who goes, "Brrr," turns towards you, somewhat distracted from the barbarian. Which brings us up
Wait.
to Zor. Oh, yep.
So I'm going to spend a key point.
Ooh, to do what?
If I make an
Lock
attack,
the door.
it doesn't say I have to hit. If I make an attack, I can unleash flurry of blows.
Okay.
But you fucking nerd.
Prove me wrong,
Get it.
Player's Handbook.
Get it, nerd.
I think it would. I think implied that flurry of blows against the target that you attack.
I have, after
doesn't
attack, you can
specify.
spend a key point to make 2 unarmed attacks.
After.
What say you, Twitch?
Sounds good.
Make a donation.
I'll go with that for now. Sounds good if you want to make a flurry of blows against the ogre.
I do.
Okay.
2 unarmed attacks.
Gets down to his knees and goes to town.
Flurry of
Blow.
sloppy blows.
I got
First one is going to be a 23 versus AC.
it. That's
Yeah.
a hit.
8
Absolutely.
damage.
8 damage. Very nice.
Second one is going to be a 20 versus AC.
Hits as well.
Also 8 damage.
Nice. The ogre
He blew the shit out of these guys.
looks angrily at you.
Okay.
Satisfied.
Okay. And then we go to Solon. That
Wait, can I continue my move?
how many feet of movement? Yeah, you've got 45 feet total. So
Yeah.
you've,
So I'm going
45
to spend a point of key to disengage
okay.
and go ahead and hop on top of this table here.
Swings like just clumsily, and you're already out of way.
So I've spent 2 key at this point.
Up onto the table. Are you done?
I am now done.
That's
And I
not a
say,
key.
adventure here, and I toss him a card.
Okay. It just
Like so.
hits his like. Hits his big like.
I still have those things in my fucking apartment.
Can't get rid of them.
Hits the ogre's peck, which is sweaty enough that the card just
He's
sticks
fine.
to it.
I bought 250. They were $5.
I'm literally picturing you vacuuming going, mother.
God damn! I've been through 3 fucking vacuums. They're
Yeah.
sticky.
Guys, the drinking God deck that I forgot the golden rule is achievements unlocked.
Achievement.
Because
we haven't done them
Dare
since
you.
like.
That's a real life crit fail.
Yeah.
Hey, get back to the table. Achievement unlocked.
Remembering our crit god
Yes.
goals.
Yes.
Achievement
I
unlocked.
have to go.
That wasn't me. That was Twitter. It didn't dawn on me.
We have
We're
two,
well aware.
Thanks for bringing whiskey.
You're welcome.
2 follows, one from Muddy Radish, one from Razhumikin. Razhumikin.
That's Hummikin.
Razhumikin, thank you for the follows, friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Una más, por favor.
Pass them around. Pass them around.
Pass them over, please, please,
You
please.
guys, the alcohol industry is thrilled that we're back together. It's a rough year,
Cheers.
but we're back, baby.
Alcohol was almost calling it quits.
Yeah, dude.
Then the Crit Juice boys show back up. Everything was hunky dory.
The whole world is fucked. Why are our numbers down?
Once a month we had massive spikes.
Solon, your
the doctor
turn.
removed him.
So someone sees Chancho looking in this doorway, and he's gonna run right in, and then oh shit!
Attack of opportunity.
On all the goblins.
I'm in a rage.
Oh my god! And then he's going to attack. He's got his focus is psionic weapon.
Okay.
Is his
Describe that
focus?
to me.
You channel psionic energy to lend devastating power to your attacks.
Okay.
So that's my psychic focus, which gives me a +1 to attacks and damage rolls.
When do you fight with?
Warhammer at the moment with my shield. My voice sounds
Does it
different.
Yeah, it sounds
You're
terrible.
talking.
Yeah.
Does it
I'm
change
sure
in
the
any
voice
way
in your
when
head
you
is
channel
very
your
different.
psychic energy through your Warhammer?
Nothing visually to anyone around him, but internally it feels real good.
Okay, weird.
That's fun.
actually-
That's it.
And your
It's fun
Warhammer,
because I said it was fun.
a follow
You're
from
damn right.
Devusis.
She's a
Thank you,
bitch tonight.
Devusis. Gary, the Warhammer, just really quickly, what? We got steel, iron, wooden
yeah.
haft, metal haft?
Iron. Iron haft. It's real old. It's really battered.
Okay. Workman's hammer.
It's a warhammer of the street. You know, a warhammer of the people.
Kind of like you.
Yeah, I feel that way at times.
Okay.
In Eagle Rock.
Okay, so Warhammer up, you feel real good as you channel your psychic energy.
So I come in this door, I'm like, what the hell am I going to see? And all of a sudden I come in and there's a guy with his pants down from the flurry of blows.
Sounds good.
Great.
Pants-
Yep, I know, guys. I was there.
He caught it before it ended.
God damn it.
What'd you roll?
And thus you are judged.
And that's
I'm going to follow that up with an attack of opportunity from the invisible goblin who is next to the door.
Give me notes.
However, I only roll a 10 to hit you, so that's probably a miss.
That's a miss.
Okay, so you feel invisible sword clang off the back of your armor. Quang! Even as you miss. You're re-rolling.
Yep.
I'm going to
Nice.
re-roll. It's mine too. That's a good call. I forgot about that.
Is that the exact same?
Lower.
Lower. I went from a 3 to a 2.
And my goblin re-rolls his attack.
Great.
Is that a 19?
No, 15.
Oh, so only a 19 versus your AC?
That hits.
Great. Okay,
Is it, David?
Quang! And you're trying to figure out where that came from even as you take your second swing at him.
Quang.
Do they
That's the
stay
sound.
invisible after they attack?
Isn't there a quang in Parrot?
You know, it didn't say, but I will rule that they should turn visible. Good call. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. You take 8 points of damage as your neck feels the fell blow of this scimitar blade. The goblin leaps up into the air and becomes visible just as he drives it in. Hurts a little bit.
A little bit. No,
You bounce
worried
off.
about
Yeah. Yeah. No problems. No problems.
so I'm going to use. I have. Never mind. It doesn't matter to you.
Zordicus, you're
I'm good
next.
to go.
Mm-hmm.
You get one.
Are you done, Sullen?
Yeah, I'll land right there.
Zordicus, and then I go, and then Aguilar.
All right, great. Zorkis puts his knife down after he kissed it twice. And
Thank
jumps
you.
up here, and he looks right at the goblin, and they stare for a while.
Yeah.
Then he holds up his hand, and then just poison sprays right into the goblin's face, and the goblin makes a con save to see if he can avoid said poison.
Little scarecrow.
That looks
action.
awesome.
Yeah.
Unicorn chalice?
But the
With the
beer
froth
the froth
frothing.
in the chalice.
I
is
love that
really
chalice.
Special.
The main
What's
reason.
Scarecrow's name? I can't remember.
Jonathan
Scarecrow.
Crane. Jonathan Crane. Yeah.
Jonathan.
He was brothers with Fraser and Niles.
Yeah.
Thank you. Perfect.
Why it was so
Oh wait, I
Have
only
him
should have
re-roll
rolled
that.
one.
Amazing.
So forget it. I did not have advantage. I rolled a
They
6.
never talk about
-1 for my Constitution.
He's always
You
in
get
the room,
poisoned,
like
bro.
I'm poisoned. What does that do to me?
dad on the couch.
That gives you 8 poison damage.
Okay.
Right in your
What does it look
face.
like as the poison goes to work on his system?
Basically, he like breathes it in, and then you just see his throat disintegrate.
And he reaches out a hand as if for help.
And then Circus takes it and shakes it and goes, pleasure working with you.
And he dies. It dies right at your feet. Fun.
So is there one left in that room?
No more.
That's
No
it
more?
for the guys in the room. Guys, that is a $5 donation from Coconut Moon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the donations.
We're getting rich.
The goblins get to go. So the ogre really has a choice as he heaves this barrel of wine you can fill to the brim. You guys ever had like a full can of Coke thrown into your head at high speed?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Who hasn't?
Imagine,
Cocaine?
imagine a keg. Imagine a full beer keg being thrown at you.
Is that a real question?
Who's the villain in your life?
What's the weather?
Oh no, I'm the one who throws the Coke cans.
Oh.
I can tell you, it screws those waitresses up.
Oh.
Holy shit. Red flag.
What? Whatever. I'm not sad.
What's your origin story right now?
Guys, we drink for story.
Yeah, no, I would never do that to a woman or a man.
Again.
Like, imagine a full keg of beer being hurled by a massive ogre at you. That's exactly what's about to happen with this stout oaken keg of wine. He's little tiny beady eyes go from Roofer over to Aguilar.
You can throw it at whoever.
Look out, Roofer.
Throws it at Roofer.
Is it considered a missile?
It is considered a missile.
Booyah!
Deflect.
I saved this one key point just for this.
Let's see if it hits you, and I hope it does.
Oh my god. Karate Kid 2 on the crane.
Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna do it.
That's only a 12.
It does not hit.
Well, that's why
Let
the
it.
people donate the re-rolls. Thank you so much. BSB
Well,
care. Fucking leave that
That
one.
happened.
All right, does a 16 hit?
On the nose.
Good, it's an 18 actually. Wham!
Deflect missile. Wax on. Wax off.
What? How much damage? So how does that work? How does
That
affect
means
missile?
I get to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 7.
Okay.
A d10.
So it's not really deflected.
I'm the man who will fight for your
I
honor.
deflect 12 points of damage.
That's fortunate because it does 20 points of damage.
I take 8 damage.
As this thing comes.
The corner
I'm gonna
gets you in the
re-roll
eye.
my d10.
Okay, so it comes. This thing comes flying towards you, and you go. Ooh, you go
Risque.
So
full
14, so
Yeah.
6.
nice because that was designed to just flatten over that hit.
Thanks for that re-roll.
Thank you, guys. So I think you almost would have to go judo style on this thing. As this,
I throw a rat in front of it.
Oh my
oh,
god.
that works too. Judo style.
The
does
rat
not even-
clings to it, rides right to your face.
Wah!
But it cushions the
soft.
blow a little bit.
Yeah, but it cushions the rat is splattered against your face, but you're okay. I was thinking that you like kind of like move like liquid with it and
Yeah, that.
hurl it over your head back against the wall behind you, but also you maybe just throw a rat at it. Bam! The cask of wine explodes. Deep purple wine showers the room. Are you still up and on your feet
yeah.
and conscious?
Yeah.
Nice, well handled.
6.
The ogre
Yeah.
strides forward.
I'm bloodied.
Oh, nice.
Is that a thing in 5e?
Not as much, but it's good to know. So there's maybe bits of like broken wood, like kind of stuck into your arms and stuff where you
I flex them out.
pop, and then a bunch of little like streams of blood shoot out after them as they pop out of you.
I can do that.
So do I get to hit him?
The ogre waits. Oh, you're right by him. No, he's going to. Oh, no. He would if he left your square. I forgot that was you. He's going to stay right there.
Right.
Turn to face you. The goblin, however, is going to attack you. The one who's left. How many d20s I got?
I didn't get skipped, did I?
No, you
you're
go
after me.
After
You're
you.
the
Okay.
last.
All right, I thought.
Sorry.
17. No.
I've used all 3.
17 versus AC.
Just hits.
Yeah. Goblins be doing it tonight. 4 points of damage.
And we see the goblin now.
Ain't a
this
damn
guy.
thing.
He lunges forward again.
4 hit points.
Grabs you by your knees, like down on the ground, and just punches you in the kneecap as hard as possible. Can I have my dice back? And Aguilar and Mac, you're up.
Are these all yours?
I'll take that D10 now.
The D10 is this, and then
Thank you.
everything else is mine.
Look at David how I gave it directly to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Hey, Gary,
Drink.
take inspiration.
Yeah!
Do a good job.
Thank
So
you.
I have the
sorry.
goblin in front of me in my hand, right?
Yeah, I think pinned into the wall, and you've got your hand on his neck. His face is turning beet red as all of his blood is like pooling up in his
Great.
face.
And the other one's right next to me.
Yeah, they're
So
all.
I want to attack the one with the other one.
There's a noble in a stew pot, and there are 2 other guys tied up on this table here.
Great. I'd like to attack
The one with the
the
other
one goblin with the other as my weapon. Can I do that?
Love that.
Just like Kane.
So like I got this guy,
Would it be a grapple?
and I want to just hit him with it.
I think just a regular
Make him my
melee
warhammer,
attack. That's
right?
fine.
Bless you, bless you, bless you, sir.
Always a
And
second.
that because of I have since he's adjacent, I have advantage, correct? Because of my crit.
He's
Deck.
basically.
Oh yes, that's right. You're going to take 1 point of damage automatically from
Yep.
the cat fear,
Yep.
which is tormenting you, but
I'm-
driving you to new heights of
Cat
rage.
fear. You're
Mhm.
taking damage from cat fear.
From cat fear to get advantage. Yeah.
It's like kid fear.
There's gonna be a lot of hashtags, guys. I mean, trust me, I know. social media.
22 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a hit. That's
those
a
dice
that's
piss me
a,
off.
a fair hit.
I'm getting
sir.
a migraine trying to read your dice.
And that does 8 damage.
Crushes him. Does that you're doing? Do you want to kill the one in your grip, or do you want to kill the one that you hit?
Yes.
I can't let you kill both of them, or you could do divide
guess
the
I'll-
damage between the 2 of them if you
I
want.
guess what I'll do is I'll kill the one that I hit.
Okay.
Because I'm using this guy as the weapon.
You just clobber this guy. I'm assuming it's this guy here. Just clear out of the way. He
Yep.
slams into the ground. The one you're holding is badly dazed, but still conscious as you come bringing him around your head.
And then is there anyone?
What's your deal
Did
tonight?
you guys see that?
It's my deal every night.
That was aggressive.
And then can I?
I need like a Hannibal Lecter style. You know when they let him like walk around the perimeter of like
Yeah.
the safe room?
Yeah.
I need a tether. I need a straitjacket.
Can
That's
I
what I need.
use my movement to move right up against this ugly mug still?
The 2 remaining goblins will both get an attack of opportunity. And the
Is this the dude that's in the pot?
oh, which ugly mug? The ogre, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the noble who's currently
He's
stewing.
still in there.
Yeah, you can see it's scolding him pretty badly.
Yum.
He's
It's
good.
only been 6 seconds.
So there's a dude.
6 seconds in boiling water, man.
Burn.
Sound,
Oh,
feels
I've
like
been
an
there.
eternity.
There's a
Yeah.
dude burning to
You
death.
see the
right in
inside
front
of my thighs.
He
Alright,
smells
I
all
stay.
right. They look like they added some seasoning to the pot. Burning to death or
Bouillon?
stewing.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
Fair enough.
Radoke, thanks for the follow. That's a great name.
All right, great. Then I just.
Rado.
I
Well,
didn't-
you
I
are
didn't
raging.
realize-
You are raging, and you're surrounded by phantom cats.
Yeah, it sends me towards the ogre.
Okay. It goes. Guy is like splashing around in the pot. He's still hogtied. He's going, help! Thank God you're here. What? And then you're just
I'm murderous with my weapon.
still holding your guy.
Yeah.
Is that Zordicus laughing or Daniel?
Can it be both?
So you come running right up next to this ogre. I love it. I'm gonna get 1 attack of opportunity on you. from the guy that you're leaving the threat range of. Almost.
I'll take that roll.
Well, it does a 17 hit.
17 does hit. I like the one that wasn't in the bucket.
Hang
that
on.
You dropped right next to the bucket.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
He slashes you. You don't even feel it.
What kind of damage is that?
Slashing.
I have
you
resistance.
it. That's right, absolutely. Mac, you're in a essentially almost empty room.
Can I say this? I actually did imagine. I don't know why I didn't move my mini. I moved it a little further than that last time.
Hey, okay, buddy.
Great. I'm gonna move in line of sight of the ogre,
Okay.
but not in the room. And he's still sort of clearly stoned and snickering and having himself a time.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna do dissonant whispers on the ogre.
Okay.
And he's gonna sing a song. When he was at rock bottom, he had a whole album where he stole other people's songs, but just changed like one word.
Can you give me a for instance?
I'll get away with it.
I thought that was one of the songs.
I was expecting it to be a song too.
I want an example of a song that he would have.
I'm gonna give you one.
Into that camera.
Oh.
Thank you.
See, I'll sing. My dissonant whispers will be an example.
This is what you've all been waiting for. This is it. This is why we
it?
came back to
Done
the table.
it.
Absolutely.
Oh, good lord!
Cut the audio until we get a little more cash in the bid. You ain't getting any.
I'm coming off of a cold, so don't.
It's
expect
gonna be even better, you know. It's that
It'll
You're
old.
coming off
Is
cold,
that
and you
old
were in an
way?
alley with your elephant smoking like phantom weed. So just for the record.
Like it was a Vanilla Ice situation where he was like, "It's not din 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 din." So he gets his lute out and he starts plucking and goes, "And I would do anything." Oh. And I would do anything for gloves. I'd run right into hell and back. I would do anything for gloves, but I won't do that. No, I won't do that. I would do anything for gloves, anything you've been dreaming of, but I just,
That's what we've been waiting for.
Oh, really?
For gloves.
Yeah, that's what I've been
Right.
waiting for.
Oh, sorry.
Weird Al.
I don't know. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah,
cheers.
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 That was amazing.
Weird Al, wait till you listen to this.
Weird Al, it's your cousin. Weird Al.
Yeah, I was like, I can finally die.
Into my crib.
Tipsy definitely stomps enthusiastically
Yeah.
and lets out a gleeful trumpeting.
She loves that song.
Yeah,
She doesn't know Meatloaf.
Is a food.
Okay.
Re-roll it.
by the way-
your dice.
By the way, I
You
should
can
mention
do
this before. Coco New Moon
Oh, I'm
says
so.
We're kidding.
clink clink, crunk drink drank drunk.
Oh.
Oh, a little
Click
haiku.
That's like the slip slop.
Slip,
slip,
slap,
You gotta slip slap the slate.
Slap,
Slap.
Slap,
The slip
yeah.
slap.
Slip the slap slap.
slip the slip, 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 slip.
Slap the.
That's a big hit.
Slip slap.
Slip, shot, clap, shot,
Yeah.
slip.
I need 2 more D8.
I didn't
I
answer
got
that one.
It's a tough one.
Doc was not into it.
What did this? Did he spell one of your rerolls, by the way, Naughty Boy? Little
No.
Naughty Boy?
No.
He
didn't
rolled
need
an
to.
18. He was fine.
I heard.
We were joking. We were like
He
trying
rolled
to
his
go.
damage
we were like,
dice.
You do better than that. He rolled an 18.
He rolled his damage dice.
All right. Oh,
There's
well,
video,
that I
David.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna review the
You
video.
guys.
Pull up the video.
You can confirm.
Engineers, yes, that's okay. You rolled
Hey,
the damage
if
die.
that ever comes up on my turns, shut up.
We black out the tape. No.
It's in a loop.
Ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. what do you
Redacted.
need?
All right, sir.
You see like a black alien.
I rolled an
Clearly
18.
not you.
That's a hit.
Okay. So
Oh wait,
that,
I don't even know what you're doing. Dissonant Whispers
Dissonant
does
Whispers
damage.
is basically just like it's psychic damage, and it's like you're hearing this horrible fucking sound. Sorry, you allowed to swear.
This is targeted
Yes.
at.
It's Twitch. Yeah.
No.
I don't know things.
Yeah, it is.
No nips.
No nips.
No nipples. Okay.
Slip the
That's
F.
difficult
That's why it's
for
so
me.
hot in here.
Yeah.
I am
So
getting
sweaty. If only I could show
hot.
nips.
Yeah, if only our nips could come out.
Uh,
Don't even joke about that, guys. Don't even
Yeah,
joke.
if we had some chits going on, chitty titties, and be like, oh, shut it down.
Chitty titty bang bang.
titties.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
are you targeting the ogre or you're targeting the goblin?
ogre, the ogre.
The ogre. Very good.
That's 21 psychic damage.
Holy shit.
From one of the worst songs to ever hit the realm.
He's just hearing.
Did you really count that correctly? Is that 21 damage?
Yeah.
For a third level
Yeah.
character?
Made
3d8.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3d8
Was.
psychic damage.
Thank you for the follow, Wisconsin Boss 13. That's my favorite.
Cheese.
Wisconsin
Yeah,
boss.
Cheese.
Good cheddar.
He'll be fair.
So the ogre turns his little head from little tiny head on a big body from
Sweet people out there.
Yeah.
Whoa. He's like turns it from
Appleton.
like you, I guess. I'll kill you. And then like the song, he keeps. No, love, love, love.
Yeah!
No,
Yeah!
no,
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Ah! Like blood vessel bursts and like this blood comes out of his nose. 21 points of damage, huh? That's healthy. That's a healthy amount of damage.
That's a lot of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts.
Yeah.
Well,
Tom Fonz will mind fuck you every time.
Promised.
yep.
You will. No, I will.
Andrew WK style, blood just comes gushing out of the ogre's nose as it can barely handle the atrocity. It is bloodied, and the blood is flowing freely.
Cool.
Andrew WK. Rocker.
That's everybody, right?
Party hard.
Beautiful. Aguilar, you went, right? Yes, you
I
did.
did. I'll go again if you want.
No, Choncho, followed by Roofer.
Great.
You end the madness.
Dwarves, what size are dwarves? Medium?
Medium.
So as a bonus action, I'm going to try to hide behind, what's his face?
you have to
Gralford?
know his name. It's not Gralford, it turns out.
Sullen. Sullen.
Good.
Stone
Yes.
Shield.
Okay. Then I'll take a high check.
So I'm gonna like just like kind of slide like I'm going into third base, just like.
I'm going to give you disadvantage on the high check because everyone knows
Just
dwarves.
under the clothes.
a little
What?
bit because dwarves are short.
Sturdy as shit. Like wide.
I also think it's hard to hide behind a person.
No, I can hide as a free action.
It's not a person.
I've been
it's a
hiding
dwarf.
behind my.
Still going to give you
father for
disadvantage on that high check.
Do I have to roll for it?
Yeah.
Oh, but he's adjacent, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's
All right.
definitely
Well, then I get advantage on the roll anyway.
Ah,
so
all
I'm
right.
just gonna bump in and just.
then you totally do what you were saying if it didn't matter.
Great.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna.
Flavor text. Flavor text.
Flavor text.
I'm
Okay.
gonna hit
You
that
slide
little
behind-
goblin. Great.
You got,
so
you got
that's.
plenty of rerolls too if you need them.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Hey.
I'm just saying you got 5 to pull from.
Yeah, the
12.
naughty boys aren't hurting.
Yeah. So that's a 21 to hit with
Hits.
Rat Fang.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna use a reroll. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Thank you.
Uh,
I will, sir.
Oh wait. Okay.
Flip that.
I did it wrong.
Oh.
Rat Fang is a 16 to hit, and then I don't need that.
Okay.
For the second time.
So
I
Rat Fang's a 16 to
Forgot
hit.
how much I enjoyed playing
Rat
with
Fang
you.
is a 16 to hit.
for the
Alright, so they both hit, and then it's
You get inspiration.
5 and 7 is bam boom bam.
12.
12
a
plus
hit as well.
6 is 18.
Why can't I ever be the
plus
number guy?
5
No, I'm sorry,
is
12 misses.
23 points. No, not 12 to hit. That's damage.
He's adding the damage up.
So that's 23 points of damage to the goblin.
37.
Let's go.
23 to the goblin.
There's very little of this goblin left. What one
Great.
body part is left of the goblin when you're done dicing him?
Just his hand, and it goes like this.
Right into your head?
But like just the hand, so it's like it's okay. Like there's no visual. There's nothing blocks my view.
Thank you. So there's just like a blood mist, a slurry of goblin splatters against the walls,
Yeah.
and then his hand lands on your head.
Then you hear
And-
Zordicus dibs.
You got it. And I go, "Rrr," and I have a hunk of cheese in my mouth.
Still?
But like, yeah, I'm just holding onto it like a dog with a bone that's unsure
And
when
this
to
has been
chew
fast.
on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's just like, "Eh." So it's just hanging. There's just like a big chunk of cheese out the front of my face.
Did you
Gross.
like cheese before Rat Fang?
I enjoyed it.
It was fine.
But
Had you found
Now
out
you're
the
a cheese
wild?
monster.
Now it's like Monterey
Really
Jack
quick.
from Chippendale.
Roofer, you're up, absolutely. What are you doing,
Odd
Roofs?
So
Big guy with the mustache.
This is-
That's a great reference.
This is the
Inspiration
noble,
for
right?
Monterey Jack.
Yeah, Monterey Jack inspiration.
Also for the Tea Party. Sorry, go ahead.
So I'm
Two
going to
inspiration.
backflip off the table next to this goblin. I'm going to try and just like nonchalantly smack him in the face.
We'll see about that. Goblin is crouched and ready for you.
With my spar,
Okay.
because that's what I do. Where's my D8?
Oh, I don't know.
Sorry, there we
it
go.
is.
We got it.
Oh, clear. Can we clear the tray? Can we clear the tray, please? Strike it.
Clear the tree.
Strike
Strike the tray.
Strike that tray. Hey, don't touch
Uh,
that.
Crit. It's because I just poured more whiskey for me to drink. And here comes Maddie to join me.
Thank you. That is a critical success. We absolutely trigger that.
All right.
Let me tell you what that is.
Let's hear it.
Encore. This is from @DrinkingNoob, who's a Twitter egg.
Drinking new.
Drinking Noob. Take a drink and so you have to take an additional drink and
I'll finish it.
and record another session next month. Rinse, repeat.
That's
Hashtag
fair.
for success.
Good call.
Yeah.
That's a
We
good one.
deserve that.
Good one. Thank you, @DrinkingNoob.
Well done.
Thanks for no perk
We
to that attack.
That kind of ruins. This is our farewell game.
Yeah.
I guess,
we
I
were
guess
gonna
next
wait.
one.
We're all killing ourselves at
Awkward
the end of the
silence.
session.
Hey, Scott Clunch, thank you.
Live.
Oh, did we
just
open
got
the
done.
Don't
Kalanish
bust
brew?
through all of it.
Let me get some sipsies.
Oh shit.
I would sipsy that.
All right.
Here, take some of mine.
Tom,
Really?
No,
Yeah, I can't do that.
Tom, no. Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's a dark.
I'm just fucking.
I don't want to pour that over there.
No, pour it
Lovely.
right over here.
Anyway, so I crit him. He does all the
Smells like
damage.
olives.
He's dead.
Yeah, so the goblin is ready for it, and he just.
Yeah,
This
he
one's right.
accepts death,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I get like, is the nobles like dipping in a pot?
Yeah, so the noble's been
I see what it
hogtied
is.
and been put in a like 5-foot wide black cauldron. And apparently the goblins have just lit a fire in the corner of the room. It's not really a
Chili
fireplace.
peppers is what I smell.
They've just mounded up
I smell olives.
flammable
chili
material and have just made a little bonfire.
Okay, that noble's on fire.
Well, he's being boiled alive, and
okay.
he's looking pretty bad at this point. In fact, he's probably unconscious now.
Okay.
I'd love some.
Well, if he's unconscious, I don't need to give him a business card. I'm going to
Oh, that looks so good.
instead use my.
Did everyone get some?
Since I hit him with the monk attack, can I use an additional?
Hit the noble with a monk attack?
No, since I use my monk attack on the goblin,
Oh, that's good.
can I use my additional, what would be a hit, to like kind of hit the rope up to pull him out?
The rope was broken and he fell in. He was like suspended and then it just frayed through
Could hit the
Can I hit the cauldron?
and knocked the cauldron over. Yes.
I do that.
Wait, with a resounding whong,
I'm not gonna.
about 100 gallons of boiling water spill into the room, along with a badly burned noble who's unconscious.
That's right. I'm standing on 6 inches of rat.
The rat slowly melts.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They've been dead
Guys,
for years.
here's a little bit of a spoiler. I took monastic. What's the? I
Yeah,
can't-
monastic.
Monastic
Correct.
tradition
Okay.
of way of the long death, which means that I now
Oh, no.
study death. So I'm just
God.
like, man, these rats are dying in weird ways. How did that happen? And I'm learning about death from that.
I think that's a good fit for you. We're going to call this is not a magic circle. This is a pool
Awesome
of boiling water.
circle.
Thank you. It's a great circle. But everybody who's in that is going to be
I'm on rats though.
okay. I'm still going to call it difficult terrain just because the rats are.
As long as it's not damage.
What? I want to see what
What
the
are
note
you
says.
covering with your finger?
Am I covering something?
Play Overwatch. See Logan. Read 4 kids walk into a bank. Is that what that says, Garrett?
Yep, and Copperhead.
And Copperhead. Your fingers are covering Copperhead.
Okay. I'm not perfect, guys.
We can't read it on the
Gary,
Make- make
well, that's
sure-
not my problem. You guys got the camera. I
Make
can't
sure
do
to
this.
stay
I'm only working
after
with what
the
I got.
credits for Logan.
Right.
Stay after the credits.
Nothing
for Logan.
happened.
At yours?
Nothing happened.
Oh,
At
so
ours,
good.
Okay, I don't want to talk about
It
it.
was so good at mine.
You're a dick. You were at ours.
Stay after the credits.
this beer
Jackman actually came into
is dope.
It was like,
Well, I was at ArcLight Hollywood.
You want to see flurry of blows? You put me and Hugh Jackman in a room.
and he was like, it's been so fun to play Dr. Claw.
Tom, I got to know what this beer is because this is an
Prairie
amazing-
Bomb. How many times do you want us to tell you that?
Prairie
Oh,
Bomb.
get some of your
The
own.
least
Scott-
one.
It's not left.
Scott Kalanich gave it
None
to
of
us.
it's left.
Prairie Bomb.
Prairie Artisan Ales Bomb.
Yes.
Imperial Stout aged on coffee, cacao nibs, vanilla beans, and chili peppers.
That is
Damn, it's really good. It's like a syrup.
great. Man,
It's
yeah.
a sipper, as he said.
Yeah. That's good
Prairie
stuff.
makes pretty awesome beers.
I've never even heard of that. That's
I'm gonna go find that.
Hard.
Me too.
Hard
Yeah.
to get
Solon,
beers.
followed by Zordicus. Solon, you're up.
All right, I'm going after the big guy again.
Okay.
How's he looking? Is he looking rough at all?
I mean, his nose is bleeding freely.
Okay.
It's dripping down
Because
into
of
his
Andrew
mouth, and he keeps
Garfield or whatever you guys said.
Andrew
Oh,
WK.
Yeah. Who's that?
And
Rocker.
you don't know who Andrew WK
Party
is?
hard.
Party
When
hard.
it's time to party, we will party hard. He
Wear
tweeted
dirty
at
clothes,
us when I
sleep a
said,
lot.
if you ever want to adventure party when you're in LA, come join us.
Yeah.
He was like, I will come play with Crit Shoes.
Was it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Great.
Andrew
That
WK
means
is
nothing to me.
awesome. I have the
He hasn't
10-year
He
anniversary.
hasn't
of
quite
Like It
figured
Wet.
out what.
He's
Twitter is
awesome.
yet. He's
On
almost there.
vinyl?
You guys like comic books?
That's not a camera.
That's camera.
Gary, that's
Get the
that's
dice
a box
camera
of
going.
Cheez-Its.
Get that.
I know
Do you know
why
what a
I'm here,
camera
guys.
is?
I know why I'm here.
Sidebar, Gary.
Hey,
Oh
hey!
God!
You know what?
In the box.
If we continue to play here, I understand what the one of the new drinking rules is. If you don't roll in the box,
That's a great
Yep.
call.
That's the new and improved
Hey,
golf
Gary.
ball.
Oh!
you're not
Yeah.
gonna golf all
Hey,
here.
Gary.
Yeah.
Horatio
It's the golf
78A
fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
says, I'm so happy Soldati's wife let him come play.
That's nice.
I
My
am
wife-
too. I am too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
JJ, my daughter, who no one talks about, went to dinner with us. Before.
We talk about her all the
Good.
time. Or
Yeah,
we
I'll
talk
fucking
about her
murder
all the
people.
time.
Went to
I
dinner
thought
with
you were
us
like,
and
you
then
better
came to the
talk about her
studio.
more.
No, don't
So
talk
do you want me to
about
talk
her.
about JJ?
Don't
No,
talk
no one
about
talks
JJ.
about her.
Okay.
Everyone at this table will murder you.
Watts or Abrams, only JJs you can talk about.
Great. There you go.
Solon, what are you doing,
Great.
man? You're taking a
Yep.
swing at the ogre.
I'm taking a big swing at the guy. 4.
It was a great one.
Bryce so happy. 24 to hit.
Gary, what dice are you using?
It's a hit, man.
I'm using Norse Foundry dice. Do it again.
Do it right. Say the right word.
Yeah, use the right one for reals.
What's the
It's
real
Norse
brand?
Foundry.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Dwarven Foundry?
Oh, no.
Norse Foundry.
Forge?
It used to be Dwarven Forge, and now it's Norse Foundry.
No.
Oh, Gary.
Norse.
We can
Here.
cut this out.
Gary.
Who gave you those expensive
this.
dice?
We can black out other things.
Pure
cut
Forge
this.
are the minis.
Gary.
Gary.
It's your
I
turn.
tweeted at him. Yep. So 24 to hit.
That's a hit. How much damage you? This is against the ogre. It's
2
like
damage. A stone shield tradition.
you come striding up to him and just what? Take a
for
swing.
9 damage.
Take a swing right at his pecs.
Yep.
9. That's not bad.
Right in his nose.
Okay, that's pretty good. You do
In his
connect.
Andrew Garfield nose.
I respect Andrew Garfield as an actor, so I
Do
don't
you?
think that's funny.
Doesn't mean I can't lay him on his ass. I laid Jared Leto on his ass.
What?
He's great in hotels.
What did you do with
He's great in
Jared Leto
hotels.
on his ass?
Jared Leto and I got into it in New York. Laid his ass out.
He got into Jared Leto.
Gary's looking at the clock. Gary's looking at the clock. He's like,
Gotta
8
stretch.
minutes.
58 minutes in a hotel room.
Gotta stretch. Yeah.
Who's coming with me?
Warhammer connects with the ogre in his nose. It grabs his face as you hear that crunching blow against his. And it like staggers back, hits against that back wall, takes both hands away, like strands of its snotty blood coming out, clenches its fist,
Barbara
and
Streisand.
gets ready to tear you to pieces. Zordicus, you're the last person who gets to go before the ogre acts, and it hits hard. But
Okay.
you knew
Kill
that.
it.
Nah.
Doricus falls asleep.
I'm gonna do my taxes.
Spartacus moves so you can see the ogre. He smiles. He's like, what would make this more fun? And he's thinking to himself. So then he decides. He looks at in his world, a non-existent camera, but he goes, oh no, what am I going to do? And Spartacus, all
He's
of a
on
sudden,
Telemundo.
he's on Telemundo. He has 3 little freckles
Wah,
on his
wee,
cheeks.
wah.
Oi, oi, oi. And then right on the ogre's face, a 20-foot cube of fog forms around him, heavily obscuring his vision.
Roofer, I need a D100 roll from you. Because you had a natural 20, right?
I did have a natural 20.
So we did not get your random effect. You get obscured in a fog of mist.
Yes.
Okay, so big die is going to be the 10s. Small die is going to be the singles.
Hey,
Ooh.
I know what you mean.
Buell's go-to.
So hey, it's a 19.
okay, a 19. Great. So you cast a
Fog cloud all around him.
So totally obscures him. How much room does that take up?
It's a 20-foot cube, so it's like a lot of that whole
Okay, so
area.
you guys are.
Everyone is now kind of covered in fog.
Great.
Zordicus is just laughing.
You cast Zordi.
What does that do?
Roofer, you
Just heavily
cue
obscures the
Okay.
area.
a gust of wind, which naturally counters fog cloud and just blows it. blows.
Zordicus uses time.
But mine
Yes.
was before that, right?
It was before that. True. So it would have been before that. So fog cloud. Fine. It's still
Yeah,
there.
baby.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter.
Can I use my gust of wind to like blow over the boiling water, like
Yeah.
when your hot cocoa's too warm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cools it down and it's no longer difficult terrain.
Woo!
Yeah, success.
Nice. I like that. Good thinking, guys. Oh my God, the ogre axe. So it's close enough to Solon that it does not. Ooh, but it's also close enough to you.
Yeah, I came up on it.
But the last person to hit it, and it is an ogre, so it's not a tactical thinker. Where you got hit in the
Fair.
nose by this guy. Two bloody, snotty hands. Comes down like a clap of thunder right on Solon and is going to just attempt to
Solon,
demolish you.
are you adjacent to him?
You just hit him in the face with the warhammer,
Yeah.
so
Oh, we
I
did.
think he is.
I didn't know if it was a reach thing.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
Me?
Yes, sir.
It does not.
Reroll?
Needed a 17.
Thank you for those rerolls, friends.
Yeah, thanks.
Leave it. I don't care.
Oh.
That is a
Damn
hit. Yes, I love these.
Can I use my
that?
Can I use my reroll on your
Oh,
roll?
fascinating development.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Really?
Ah,
As long as
reroll
it's
it.
not a
Oh, the little naughty boys just got a whole new game.
20 as long as it's not a 20 or a
Reroll
1.
the 10.
Here we go. Next one. That's a miss. I'm going to spend my reroll.
How many rerolls do you have
The
left?
game is on.
This is my last reroll.
That's a good sound. That sounds like
That's
the
a
headshot
really
I
good, yeah.
watched.
The green one.
So every
No.
time there's a Overwatch reference, I'm going to put my hat on till the next roll.
Okay, a 20.
There
So, to describe what's happening, the ogre comes forward with his bloody fist.
stuttering.
No, it's just so misty, and he's just like, eyes closed, and he starts windmilling towards you. Comes in with just the, and he just keeps missing you,
So I'm going to
missing
do this,
you.
and if I hit you, it's your own
Yeah,
damn fault.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do this.
You made me re-roll this one?
Yeah, the little naughty boys did.
This roll brought to you by the Naughty
9.
Boys.
Stay.
And then just wham, hits like the rock wall. and
All
he's
right,
like,
someone throw a Naughty Boys one for gave it a reroll, guys.
We already did. What are you
No,
talking
I
about?
mean it's on.
Oh, god damn it. Being abused.
Thanks, Naughty Boys.
You're welcome.
I need more rerolls,
Hey.
fans. We need these.
Naughty Boys.
You wanted to
Gonna
see
embarrass-
Solon get knocked on his
course.
ass, right?
That's why they donated to him so much.
Yep. All right, you bastards. So I guess it was the Naughty Boys spend a reroll. So what do the Naughty Boys do to distract the ogre before it clobbers Solon into the wall?
I spent one too.
And the fog is all going on.
What do you guys both do?
Don't forget the fog.
Chancho sees the big guy move and he hisses, but he forgets the cheese is in his mouth, and the cheese flies and hits him in the eye.
Ah! Yeah.
Aguilar's got this goblin, right? And so he's like, kind of like troll doll waves at the goblin in his eyes. Like kind of goes,
And that's-
Oh.
I do have one
amazing.
goblin left alive, right? Yeah, well, that totally distracts him. The remaining goblin is going to stab.
Is there?
Yeah.
Isn't this guy still alive? I think so.
Yeah.
He's going to stab Roofer right in the butt.
Is he?
He's going to try.
You should
Good
come in.
luck.
Yeah, no luck necessary when I've got luck on my side.
What?
21 versus AC. Don't
Yeah,
think
that
about it.
hits.
We're good. We're good.
4 points of damage.
Okay. Fine.
Still alive.
Yeah.
I'm super healthy.
We got rats. I've just padded my clothes with
Do we
rats
have a
at
healer on
point.
this?
No.
Tom!
Fuck.
Technically,
Tom
you-
Font.
You were the healer, weren't you?
There
Oh, you
is
don't-
an aspect of my game that could heal.
So
Stay
no.
tuned.
oh, yeah, so that's
My
a
game's strong.
hard no.
And it might heal.
So
hard
not a
no. No one
damn
can do
bit.
yeah,
Look at my headshots from the 90s.
You used to be a
Yeah.
healer slash
Heal your
healer.
heart.
I put those out again on Valentine's Day. Thanks, Scare.
Yeah,
It's the
thank
gift that
you,
keeps
guys.
giving.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
really
gosh.
does keep giving.
You used to be a healer slash healer, and now you're just this guy who fights at close point blank range. So you're just Growlford again. Good job. Really
And
branched
you do
out,
like
buddy.
single digit
It's like you're being
damage.
shit on by your DM. It's amazing.
Chancho, you're
I want to
up.
re-roll your comments.
I'll accept that.
I don't have any coins. I used them all
Can I borrow
on
one?
his shady ass with the girl at the tea party.
Big mistake.
You should have let him do what he wanted, man.
No.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna like run up, right? I'm gonna attack Big Fuck, and he's got 2 dudes. He's got
You got a
people
banner.
all around him.
my name?
Because I know all.
You get advantage, Rebbo.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
So advantage on that.
Damn.
Oh, great. So that's.
You're rolling wolf dice.
That's 27. No, 25.
That's a hit.
Great. 25 for 12 damage. And then the second attack is a 13
Okay, that is a hit.
hit, and that is for 2 damage.
2 damage? 2 damage?
2, but plus the first bit of damage.
Yeah, how much is that first? The first
First
blow
bit of damage
does not
is
kill this ogre. What does it do?
It's 12, so it's 14 damage in total.
Yeah.
So I run up, I slide, and I fucking whack at its like ankles, like the Achilles heel, just like the
Little
tendons in the
Achilles.
back.
Turns angry at you,
jump.
raises its fist, not dead.
But then when it does that, I jump up and I poke it a little bit with the next one.
Oh, in the
And it's
armpit, kind of. He's
like
up.
that.
He's up like this.
goes
Yeah, well,
in.
I'm tiny, so in the calf.
Oh,
So I'm just like, I'm just aiming for those legs. I want to topple this motherfucker.
And that's exactly what happens is it reaches down to grab its calf, loses balance, falls backwards, head slams against the rock wall. There's that crack sound, and it slumps to the ground. Dead. Stone dead.
Yay! Cheers.
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 No one sees it because of the fog.
No one sees it because of the
So they keep attacking this thing.
The remaining goblin gives up immediately.
We kill him.
Great.
How's the noble?
The one who got burnt pretty badly? You have
Only
any-
kind of bad.
is he
I blew over
Yeah,
his
you-
body.
Yeah.
So-
who's that
cooled him
breeze?
down?
Yeah, he's like, boils. And I'm like,
He's only like 150 degrees Fahrenheit now that you've like blown over him a little bit.
What about
the safe zone.
Celsius?
He's in the safe zone now. Yeah, he's doing okay.
bacteria can infect that.
Well, he's bright red and badly burned, but still alive. The other 2 nobles are thrashing around again, like a big clove of garlic in each of their mouths, hog tied up behind them.
How many
Like a roast.
rats died in this encounter? 3.
Just 3. Which number rats are you up to now?
I have
They're
like
numbered,
a lot
right?
of rats. Yeah. Oh God. I have a screenshot of it. 1 second.
Okay, I'll let you pull that up. You guys go through these dead bodies. You don't
that
find
body.
anything of value, unfortunately.
Body for me.
Loot
that
that
body.
body.
Loot that body for me.
Nothing of value immediately.
Fuck you, David.
I'll take a potion.
TB 100.
We all celebrate and drink the random potion.
Yeah, we should.
I'm at TB 100 B12.
Make a note of that, Wikipedia.
What?
That's
It's
the
the
number
number
rat.
rat that I'm on. I'm on my 12th rat.
Of how many?
Starting
do
at 0.
Let's do a
of
Facebook
death.
poll.
Yeah.
Tipsy or Chase?
Which
Why?
one's more memorable?
Who's gonna get?
Brian's character Chase.
My
Yeah.
character Chase. Yeah.
Yeah, probably Brian's character.
He was a ranger.
You're
Wait, wasn't he
comparing
Wolf?
No
What?
Yeah. we're
Brian
back
was
at it.
Wolf.
Oh.
The dog was Chase.
Yeah,
No, I
you're
was
right.
Chase.
You're
Do you
right.
miss us?
Wait,
Everyone
who
leave
did
it.
I kill? Anywho.
Azhag1, thank you for the follow. You guys find dented old swords, some ratty armor that they have on them. Lots of nice food if anyone's hungry, but
Can Zoricus make his way over to the nobles?
Could I?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I don't think anyone else is doing anything.
Great.
This guy, you guys managed to prop up. He's badly injured.
Could I?
Zoricus goes over to the nobles that have food and everything in their mouth. And he just like looks over them. And he's like, and then he grabs the hand off of Chancho's head, and he's like, "Hi, hello." He's waving a severed hand, and then he empties the hand's blood over them.
Oh!
Like it's squeezing out a lemon, but you're squeezing out a hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check the door. and then I just take off. There's no kids in this room, so let them.
What about the door
adults.
where the what's his homeboy big guy came through?
That seems to lead down into a wine cellar. It is.
Alcohol, you say?
Yeah, that's true.
Wine cellar, well, I'm the buyer.
A narrow stone
How
stairwell
have I never heard that before?
lit by little
I just made it up now.
oil
And a coin
sconces.
for you, sir.
Yeah,
You can only have inspiration once, but I guess if you want to give him your reroll, that's 5.
Sweet, thank you, guys.
You do more damage.
So narrow stone stairway that leads down. There's like oil
Okay.
lamp sconces in the walls that light it. I get probably the oil lamps were knocked off the wall by this giant ogre squeezing his way up.
Probably.
Down below, you can see a bunch of wine racks, but they look like they've been just barely, by the light, you can see smashed pretty badly. It looks like that ogre was indiscriminate in his choice.
Smashing.
Just kind of.
I'm gonna leave some of those wooden Stone Scout.
They're wooden. I thought they were
flyers.
stone.
No, they're wooden.
Oh, they're wooden.
I need you to keep
His
up, Dave. I'm gonna leave
flyers.
those on the nobles as they're tied up. I'm like,
Thanks, Gary. I'll try and keep up with you.
Yeah. It's
He moves
complicated.
fast.
Give me a perception check, David.
2. What do I notice that you did?
It's all high end.
It's all.
Everything.
All right, that sounds good. So you leave a stack of your flyers next to the trussed up nobles?
Yeah.
You said you were checking the doorway, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna head back and check on the
Can
door.
I? Is this a time where like I could eat some of this food to maybe kind of like short rest?
This
to
is totally a short rest, absolutely.
Can we
Okay.
rest for like 30 minutes?
Well, that's up to you guys.
Can we rest for 30 minutes?
Do we need an hour?
That's up to you guys. As you open this door.
How long is a short rest?
I thought it was an hour, uninterrupted. Unless maybe for elves.
I
it's
mean, I'm just
shorter.
talking about for monks. If I
Sure.
want my key back, I get 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat cheese till someone tells me to move.
Yeah.
Short
So-
rest is generally just between encounters.
This is me using.
Don't think you would have 30 minutes here, but it depends on what you do. Go ahead.
Can I use a hit die?
Absolutely, you can
Yeah.
use a hit die. Ooh, nice. Only 2. I like it.
I'm
Don't
gonna
like
use some
that.
hit die as well.
Okay. Thanks for the
You
follow.
guys got hit.
Butlet.
This
Butlet 15. Thank you,
Hell yeah.
Butlet.
Ah,
But
An
the
ass
bet-
hag?
Yo,
Yo.
what's up?
Is that
it's
Arizona?
It's
Shoddy.
been a year. Can you
Sorry.
remind me, Song of Rest?
Arizona.
Do I have to when I'm
didn't even feel it. Look at
one
that.
d
Look at
six?
that.
No, it's 1d6 for hit points on a rest.
Yes.
But how does it work with helping? Do I can help people with that?
You
right?
add that to his, so he gets added 1d6 if you perform a Song of
Oh.
Rest, and he adds that to his 2
Oh, that's great.
that he got back.
Well, that D6
And yeah, I think it applies to everybody.
2.
Great. I'll take it.
Something.
Yeah, better than 2,
I'm gonna add my
kind of.
You got it.
hit die.
Too.
What is with twos? Have we
Yeah.
all rolled twos?
I'm gonna.
So I get add a 5 to that?
Add a 5
I
to it.
think your Song of Rest is.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Oh,
you
you do
roll it
one?
once, and that applies to everybody.
Can
So
we use the 5?
Yeah, use the
No,
5.
we use that too. Unless you want to spend a reroll on it.
You
Yeah,
just
I will.
did.
Yeah.
Okay,
Great.
great. So it's a 5 instead of a 2.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
Great. So
Yeah.
you guys are resting
I'm
up.
gonna do one more hit
Um,
die it too. For another 2.
my
but-
God.
I'm gonna see if I
plus
can
the
roll
5,
another
right?
2 as well.
This would totally be an
Oh.
yeah.
Sorry,
got
it's
another
worse.
This would totally be an
Um,
achievement unlocked.
While all that's going on, Zordicus
Achievement unlocked. Shit the bed.
13 plus.
7.
So Zordicus
Sorry,
grabs
Zordicus,
the
yes.
noble's chin
Uh-huh.
and then takes his dagger and kind of like drumsticks it around in his hand and then right in his mouth, but just perfectly stabs the apple and the garlic
Yeah.
and pulls it out and just starts eating it.
Would that be a dexterity check to make sure he does
The
it?
guy's saliva coming off of it as you pull it out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
Been,
He's
yeah.
gonna do it to the other person. He's gonna stab again, get some more garlic and apple,
You have to help us. You have to help. And you just.
and then he spits in their mouth.
Ah.
Oh my god.
I thought you were here to help. Oh, you're as bad as these horrible goblins.
I'm worse. He whispers in their ear.
That shuts him up. Solon, when you look through this doorway, you see just a long hall. It seems to be like
in a butthole.
I'd give you inspiration if I didn't give it to you already,
And I
man.
already have 3.
Like a main hallway, a great hall almost that like leads in. From the end of it, you can hear distantly, echoing towards you, the cries for help from somebody.
Gone. He's down it.
Do you say anything before you roll?
No.
Okay.
Zordicus!
on.
You're right. That's not fair. Zordicus! Come on.
Dude, how
then
long
you run-
do we rest? Do we get a short rest?
It's a short rest.
Yeah.
That's not a. Well, it's 30 minutes if you want to
He
wait.
didn't need a rest, so he's gone.
Yeah. But I hear
Hey
dare
guys,
you.
there's
That's
people
what-
needing help. Zordicus, please don't murder anybody.
No, I'm coming. I'll be right there.
Goodbye, Rufus. You're a great character.
Aguilar
We got you, buddy.
You guys got it. You
Spins
don't have
out,
to leave
too.
yet.
Am I gonna wait half an hour for you to do 6-second turns?
Yeah, I can hold them. 6 seconds, I'll just be like, stop.
just tell us.
Collaborate
Hammer
and
time.
listen.
Yeah,
Hammer
Solon's
Back.
back.
Brand new edition. Yeah.
Okay. So your
Gloves.
Growlfer's back. Growlfer's back in a band.
Solon, your charge leads you.
In a barely new
In
edition.
a barely new edition. And a slightly, he was more modified before, but now is basically the same thing edition.
Very good.
Thanks,
Oh.
Lord Yeeg.
Hi!
Lord,
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. I've been
Hello.
waiting all
Yeah.
night for you.
I like that when they appear, it's just like, we see you.
Yeah.
It's like the Eye of Sauron locks onto this viewer.
Yeah. But happy.
But yeah, it's super dope. So glad to have you guys here. Great. So, entrez-vous
I
a
don't know
clock
what it
tower.
means. Enter. Here we come to.
Here we are.
Here we are at the clock tower.
I don't know. It doesn't really mean that, but here we are
Oh, great.
at the clock
Yeah.
tower. So this is actually floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, floor
Free.
3.
Or flee from the Red Hot Chili Peppers
Yeah.
is holy as
Floor
a-
four.
Pacing out.
Music.
Drumming the bass.
Music, Gary. You're right.
Music. Daughtry. Kelly Clarkson.
dare
What's
you.
up?
Clay Aiken.
Clay. No. he's
Clay
a-
Aiken.
Oh, they went.
No.
Oh, how did you not use your invisible joke earlier?
I did it 3
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
times.
it.
No one paid attention
I
to it.
honestly can't even
I can't even hear
I
that
don't
damn joke
hear it.
anymore.
My body is like,
It
My
rejects
favorite,
it.
yeah.
It used to be
Yeah.
like a.
Oh,
I'm like, hey guys,
God.
Clay Aiken. You're just like rolling dice, rolling dice.
No,
Oh,
I-
did
I
you really?
forgot I
Did
didn't
you really
even
say
hear
it
it.
3 times?
I've
I've
heard
never
it.
I may have
heard
said it twice.
I did not
Didn't
hear
hear
it
I definitely
once.
said it
That's
twice.
amazing.
I did not
It's
hear it
such a
once.
bad joke.
What
that
I
we
did
can't
hear,
do it.
however,
Clay
was
Aiken?
Austin.
Twice.
I heard Austin K. Lingy.
I've shut down.
Possibly
Following.
Austin Kling.
Or a stink
Hash gamers too. There, you guys. Come on. What's up, baby?
Austin
gamers.
Hash gamers.
Lingy.
You love
How's
hash.
everybody feeling? Because I feel a little drunk.
I'm
Right?
definitely,
Don't
yeah.
you-
We're
doesn't-
doing all right.
We should
Matt,
do it for
Matt,
how many hours?
Matt.
2.5. Not quite.
No, we used
Like,
to do it
we
for how
did
many
all
hours?
right.
Oh, we
man,
used to go for
nine.
like 6 hours.
Oh my God, that was a full bottle of
Yeah,
rye whiskey.
So real quick, what's
Yeah,
the
better kill
what
it.
what recording session was everyone at the table the most drunk at?
I don't remember.
All of them.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah, the one I don't remember.
I will never forget. I don't know how we got there, but we were somewhere. I don't even know where we were. We
Let's
were
do
at
real
some
quick,
studio, and these
yeah.
two were in their underwears. Underwears.
I think that was record session 3
Zip
with the dirt
Coyote.
From when I
shitters.
spanked Tom and he fell over. That's my
Into these
favorite.
folding
Slow
chairs,
motion.
and it was slow motion, like he,
He
fell
fell
to the
for 5
floor.
minutes.
He fell for. I've never seen anything like that.
That's my favorite.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say this legitimately. I'm gonna say this legitimately. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I've never. You two tidy whiteys. I've never seen grown men in tidy
Oh, I
whitey
remember the
boxers.
slap. I don't remember the.
I
falling
wasn't
over
in
the chair.
tidy whities. I don't wear tidy whities.
No.
What do you
Yeah,
wear?
you were wearing his. It was weird. But you slapped him into folding chairs.
Gary's remembering it in the like. I don't
And
think
how
it was
he
fold-
wants to
I don't
remember.
think it was folding
Guys,
chairs.
I go there a
No,
lot.
it was the recording equipment. It was when we
Yeah.
first started getting nice equipment.
Yeah.
And I, in celebration, spanked Tom.
From
Like,
So-So
good job,
Flow.
boy. Like a fucking baseball
Yeah,
game.
like you do, just in
And
celebration.
Then he fell into recording equipment cases for 5
The
minutes.
slowest fall I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I think-
that was my favorite. That and let the blood
Yeah.
flow even.
When you got that wand, Tom, and
Yeah.
you just started
Yes.
chanting.
That was
That-
like Halloween, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No,
I think,
Halloween was when he wore
Halloween
the
was when we wore the wolf mask.
wolf mask and handed out
I
candy.
think that may have been the same one. My drunkest was with Lee though. Because with Lee, I drank
yeah.
I drank half a
Christmas.
bottle of scotch and had 11 magic hats.
That's when you went for a walk.
Is that when you went for a
you
walk?
went
at
for
the
a
walk. I went for a
loft
walk
and
at
you
your-
vomited
I
everywhere?
went for a walk at your place
Yeah.
before we even did crit juice.
Yeah.
And you vomited.
I puked all over your neighborhood.
That's why they had to move.
But I don't drink rum anymore.
No,
I
I
learned
need
my
these.
lesson. I went from sober to vomiting.
Yeah, and
And
that
like
takes a lot.
Yeah.
These are peanut butter filled.
Good.
Was
Yeah,
the,
they're really
was
good.
the wand time the same time as that?
Yeah.
I
was
would
like
assume
speaking
so.
gibberish. Okay.
Bri, what was your drunkest?
I have no clue, but I can't stop
can keep
laughing
this
at
up.
him.
As long as you can, buddy.
Poor David trying to set up pretzels.
Now poor
Matt
David
or
is about to be
something.
poor Matt real quick.
Someone tell me why hand me those blue dice.
How many you want?
Don't test him. When he's a bitch, this kid will commit. You gonna eat blue dice, motherfucker? Yeah, we have new followers. Hey, real quick,
Matt Cook.
if you listen to Spotify and you listen to Beverly Hills Cop 2 soundtrack, eventually, if you listen to the whole soundtrack,
Don't eat
it'll
those
go
dice.
straight to George Michael.
Don't eat those dice.
We'll understand if you
good?
leave right now after hearing this.
It's fair.
Guys, we
You're
got
not ready. Emotionally, you're not
All right,
ready.
we got
Spotify, if you listen to George Michael, goes right to the Beverly
we
Hills
got
soundtrack.
35 minutes left.
I don't know if we've got that much.
Wait,
I need those
how many-
dice.
how many you legitimately need? All of them?
Trying to make a barrier.
Oh, okay.
So this.
Oh my god.
Okay, someone stop Harborough Marks over here.
Okay,
I know what the
Claymore
bit is.
ZX says that the wand was the same one with Lee. I trust him because he's British and they can't lie.
Yeah, that's true. The
That's
British
right.
have never lied
No,
about
no,
anything.
you're
That's true.
British.
It's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
I apologize if you're Scotland. I don't know where the divide is because I'm American and ignorant.
No, they're all British. That's right. They are British Isles. British Isles.
Don't
but
tell
they
me.
want-
It's
but-
the UK.
It's the UK.
Okay. Scots want their
Scotland's
independence.
I do
Hope you
really
choked to
enjoy
death.
Claymore ZX. I just don't know exactly where he's located
Doesn't.
on the British Isles.
You're a treat. You're a treat.
You just
No, I mean that legitimately.
All right. Aguilar runs up through all the pretzels and dice and wins. I guess I don't. What do you?
Thank you. So obviously, what I've depicted here on this map, made out of pretzels and dice.
it's mostly dice at this point.
Someone needs to get this guy some liquid, because that's gonna
No, we're
seize
good.
up in you. I think.
It's gonna.
I want to say if this is Britain, I want to say
no.
Claymore ZX is here.
Yeah, that's adequate.
Let us
think
know.
that would
I think it's
I think the-
correct though. And Scotland is this part
Yes.
where the Picts in
Uh-oh.
Celtic
You
history.
can tell us, man, but don't say Scotland and Great Britain are the same fucking thing.
No, because Scotland's up here.
What do we do?
I understand where they are. Let's
leave,
go.
just
I think we call it. I think we
Next.
call it.
Yeah, we're done, guys. That's it for us.
No.
I don't even know what camera I was looking at. It's a
Yeah,
clock. I was looking at a clock.
Yeah, Gary's like, thanks, guys. Appreciate it,
Hey
man.
guys, we're all done, baby.
We're all good.
Baby, we're done.
We're
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really
appreciate
appreciate you.
Really enjoyed you all tuning in.
Don't
All
know
right.
how you guys broadcast from this dice that I'm holding.
Hey, let's try and power through for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
guys.
let's get this going. We can do
Thank
one
you.
more encounter.
Inspiration to Aguilar for being DM's advocate. So what I've set up on this beautiful map that is alternately either pretzels or dice. There's a clock tower.
What's
I got
Okay.
more.
That's going to
You
The
want this
only
one,
person who
Rice or Detzels?
How about
arrives
this one, Hewart?
at this scene is Solon.
It's okay. I'm not sure.
Solon arrives alone. The rest of you are lagging behind by however long.
30 minutes.
You said people needed help. I went with them.
30 minutes or more. Okay, Chancho might be there. Go ahead and put
Is
that
it
guy
really-
in the
is it
middle of
really
that
30
room.
minutes?
My
Oh,
goal is your cup.
Is it really 30
Which
minutes?
one?
No, it
Yeah.
isn't.
The front one.
Well, it's as long as you want it to be. If you want to wait in the kitchen
No,
for 30
I,
minutes,
no.
that's up to the players.
I'd like to be faster, but I'm saying, does it affect our heals?
No, the heals, 5 minutes is all we got. Solon, I'm going to describe what you see if you can.
Quit throwing
Try-
those damn
Yep.
cards.
So where am I starting? Right here?
Right there.
Okay.
As you you swing open this door, and inside you see a clock tower.
Okay.
So each of these levels here is actually its own level of a clock tower. He's got more.
How far between? Like 10 feet?
Jesus.
15?
40.
40 between each level.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
About 40 feet between each level.
If someone
Matt?
would stab
Yeah.
Not helping.
Buells,
Can you please stop doing
Done.
that?
Love it.
Thank you. Okay, so we clear that one off there? Thank you. Okay, great. So in the center of the clock tower room, you guys see...
I got you. Keep
More
talking, keep
damage than
talking.
I ever did with cards.
This is why we don't
Grab me a
play
water?
anymore.
Let's
guys. Sorry.
go.
Rich. Rich.
Thanks.
Mad attack and act. Little fusion frenzy.
one of these,
you
Chris?
motherfuckers.
Yeah, of course. That's why I've actually brought this to drink.
Frenzy.
Fart.
You see the Duke. You recognize him from your rolls earlier.
So we know who he is.
You know who he is. These
Okay.
guys would not know who he is.
Duke
It's
of
the
Earl.
Duke. He's in the middle of the room, and he's in the middle of the room
Hi, Swan
'cause-
Song.
Swan song.
Thank you, Swan Song.
Swan song.
That's true.
He's in the middle of the room because he's surrounded by
Or sown song.
3 winged, red-skinned, demonic-looking creatures. Uh-oh.
We broke Daniel.
Oh no.
We're in trouble today.
No, it's
I'm going to use these.
a joke.
Can't believe we can't make it through it 3
Stop.
hours.
The
Exiting
Duke
my lips.
has ropes looped around him that the impish type demons are currently tying around his feet.
Okay.
The ropes run up from where he's standing through the middle of the second floor, up into the darkness overhead where you can see the massive gear work all these blue dice represent, and in fact the pretzels down there as
So
well.
you can see that all the way up?
Yeah, I think you've got dark vision.
Yeah.
Pretty much. There's actually light, faint light coming down from the top of these gears, all sorts of massive wooden cogs and gears and things like that that mesh into each other, all straining and groaning against each other. As you can see that these imps have like a big wooden block underneath one of the master gears down here on the lower level.
On this level?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The Duke turns towards you with fear in his eyes. You can see his hands are tied behind his back. These loops of rope are around his feet.
I forgot the safe word.
All he says is, "Help!" is all he manages to say before we roll initiative. For you and me, Solon, it's just the two of us right now. Everyone else is going to come in
Just
after the goblins
two
get a chance to go.
Okay.
Solon?
Can I ask you something just game-wise of
Yeah.
memory real quick?
Yes.
Is this Duke
Reroll that cocked one.
someone that we
Reroll
know?
Yours.
Yours.
Because it's on
Yours
an
is
angle.
cocked.
Yours
I
was
go
14.
first. Is I had a 14 before you knocked it? Thank you.
But
Great.
doesn't he get it at
Is this
next
someone
one?
that we all know?
0.
The Duke. I just don't remember.
This was, if
any
you
of the
guys can.
5e campaign.
Yes, from the 5e campaign, he showed up in your.
He was in the caravan, right?
No, he was in the tavern after you guys arrived.
Hmm.
You guys decided you didn't like him. Gary's character,
Is he the one with the scar?
he is now. It does have a
And
scar.
he's got the like silver stuff, and I thought he was a werewolf.
You see the guy with the armor that protects him? The
Yeah, the shield guardian.
shield guardian.
That's right. That's right.
Werewolf.
That's this guy.
That's this guy. He's also the patriarch. He's kind of the de facto leader of the entire kingdom
Right, because she's too young.
and in charge of, yes.
Sophie's
Well,
too
we
young.
think he's kind of gross, right? We're like,
I don't know what you think about him.
Dude, you're gross.
oh, no, can you? I'm like, this is Brian asking David. I have no remembrance of like,
Donald Sutherland, right?
yeah.
Different
I
guy.
love Donald Sutherland.
Very Donald Sutherlandy, yeah.
So,
That comes, Zordicus does that in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Those echoes come down
I
to you
look
guys.
behind me.
The not goblins, the imps, gonna go first. They're fluttering around
Yeah,
you
go back.
with a little
Oh my
cackle. The imp goes, yank the wooden block out that's stuck into the gears.
He comes.
And with that, he might,
Makes
but
a
Darker.
whether he comes or not, you guys can't see because what happens instead is all the gears at
I have
once
dark vision. I see the come.
leap into action.
Superior dark vision. Come.
Take off my glasses.
Thanks for the follow, Talon Main.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Sorry.
it.
Sorry you showed up now. They only play Reaper and Widowmaker.
like-
Sometimes Sombra.
They're like, we're in. We're in.
Nice.
You gotta give them what they want.
A lot of cum chat. We're in.
He's been waiting for this moment.
Sounds like a good podcast.
As Solon puts on his hat and pulls the brim down around his eyes, The rope goes tight around the Duke's feet as he is yanked up off the ground and jerked upwards into the air as the entire gearwork leaps into play.
Swear to me.
Nice.
40.
Suicide Squad.
He's pulled up 40 feet just to the bottom of the next level. You can see that on his next turn, he'll be pulled up to the next level. On his next turn, up to the next level. And on his final turn, he will-
Heaven.
well, yeah, into the crushing gears on top where he will
So
be
heaven.
pulped.
Think about it.
So he's
Time to
just
attacks.
short of 40 feet off the ground. I would say he's not quite on that floor.
So are
He's
there
up in the air.
stairs leading
no,
up?
like, in between?
Nothing.
There's a there's a kind. Yeah, there's probably a scaffolding that can be climbed, maybe a wooden ladder. Hi, Super Sid 2007. Thanks
Hey,
for the
Super
follow.
Sid.
Super Sid.
Garbage people.
Super Sid.
Okay. So
now-
you're up.
That's where it's placed.
That's what they do. They turn towards you, cackling and laughing as they have yanked this wooden block out, and everything jumps into place. Solon, you're first. Everyone else, roll initiative because you'll be acting right. after.
Initiative!
Bum, bum, bam, bum, bum.
Engineers go crazy, turning down level.
But not you.
Not me this time.
What? Is it
I hit
hard
someone's, but
climbing up this scaffolding?
No, I don't need an athletics check, but you won't be able to climb it as fast as he is.
Did mine get bumped?
Okay.
He's going up at 40 feet around.
Do they go up with him?
You don't know.
No,
that.
they're just staying there on the ground.
Pulling?
No, they don't need to pull anything. They had stopped up the gears, the wooden block. They yanked the block out. The gears jump, like there's basically a counterweight dropping from the top, and he's being pulled up on the other side.
And I'm sorry, where are they jamming the gears? On this level or the next level?
On this
Top.
level, no, I think they're over there, so right there.
So if I broke that rod, would that stop him from ascending?
Theoretically, I could take a knowledge check from you to figure out if you know that or not. Basically, probably just straight up
History?
intelligence, I think. What else would apply to that?
Investigation, maybe?
Investigation would work.
Mechanics.
As you try and figure out which in this big pile of gears.
16.
Nice. Yes, you see everything spinning around you.
Wow.
You see the main gear that if you smashed it would probably stop it.
Down here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go attack that.
Right past those two imps who are stacked on top of each other. Yeah, you're going to have to eat that pretzel to stop them.
I'll do it.
Right there?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so
That one.
attack.
Gary's allergic to peanut butter.
They're going to get an attack of
Is it
opportunity
all
on
butter?
you
It's
if
got
you're
real.
attacking that gear instead of those imps. Each of them will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Let
Okay.
them come.
Did we get two? No, we got one new follower, right? That we haven't thanked? Super Sid 2007.
Have we said Talon made?
Yeah, we said all
Gary,
that.
I made the Overwatch joke and you put it on your hat.
That happened.
Yes,
Yep.
take it off because rolls have happened.
Come on,
you.
Gary.
Hey, thank you.
Gary, you pull back
Gary,
the
what's
swing
his
and hit
name?
it.
Yeah. And down.
Yeah, he's got it.
Nailed it.
Because we're there, guys.
As
Gary,
you-
what's the new hero?
Save me.
Osiris, I can't.
Orisa.
Orisa.
Save him.
Osiris.
Save him.
Oh,
I'm
God.
dead.
Cook.
Osiris is Wu
You
Tang.
got it?
I'm the
Solon,
Osiris.
as
of
you
this
pull
shit.
back with your warhammer,
You alive?
the two imps swoop down, perching on either shoulder.
Come on, Tom.
You see that they have scorpion tails, bright red, that come up over their heads, and they both lash out to sting you in the face, basically.
Okay.
Thank
J
you,
Bills.
thank you, J Bills.
you,
What is
Bills.
your
Job
AC?
Bills.
Gotta get home and pay
Jay
the
Billis
bills.
is falling?
Yeah, what
Go
is your
do.
AC?
My AC right now is 16.
And both of those hit. Okay. Not great news for you.
I'll help.
Come on, guys, finish him.
Ooh, you
Yeah,
take
maybe
five.
stupid.
Oh,
Focus
Wait, did
fire.
you roll these?
yeah.
I
You
didn't even see
take
that.
4 points of damage from the first sting.
That's mice.
Okay.
You're not driving, right?
8 points of damage from the second sting.
Okay.
And I'm going to need 2 con checks from you.
For
To avoid-
poison?
For poison.
So I have advantage because I'm a dwarf.
You're lucky you're a dwarf. Ah,
Good for you.
strike those
Lucky,
out.
or
what
he
is-
planned it.
Is that con?
Yeah, he knew that I had
Okay.
imps in here.
It's Dex.
Yeah, that is con, and you need to roll on the
So
tray.
20, yep,
Can you clear the tray?
22. Damn it.
That's a failure.
Damn it.
Hey, baby.
What-
What-
Hey, baby.
Wait. He has advantage.
I have advantage.
Oh.
Hey, don't make me.
Sorry for being aggressive on your table, guy.
That was real.
What is your mod?
aggressive.
So that's 14.
You pass your first save. I need a second save.
Thanks, naughty boys, for jumping up there.
We're waiting.
7 and 14.
7-Eleven,
You
dude.
pass as
So
well.
sponsor for the beer tonight, 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, thanks,
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
dude.
We
It's
appreciate
got
you.
Kalanic.
Clean that debit card, pin pad.
It's a little gross, but
Little
we get it.
scary
We
there,
get
man.
it. It's not too bad.
Your blood burns, but you shake it off, and you don't take the additional poison damage. As you step forward, go ahead and roll damage to try and smash this gear. I don't even need an attack roll. I just need to see if you do enough damage to really crush it. Are you hitting it with your Warhammer, or are you doing something else?
Warhammer.
Okay.
Roll a bunch.
What'd you roll?
9.
9.
Come on,
Not
dude.
quite enough to damage it. You hit it really hard.
Ching,
It like
ching.
Wait, that's a reroll. It's not an add-on, though, right?
Yeah.
Add on 12.
Can you add on 12?
it would be a reroll for your damage.
So hopefully more than 5.
Can I, from down there, give him inspiration?
No, you guys will all reach
Okay.
as soon as he's done. And
Great.
I hope you all remember what your initiatives were.
Yeah.
7, 9, 10, 11.
That's enough.
Naughty boys.
Naughty boy.
Naughty boy, coming at you real hard from the tiny side of the table.
You come forward with your Warhammer, you're like, I'm gonna nail it. No, I'm really gonna nail it. And then you just slam this main gear as hard as you can. It's spinning out of control. It pops off the axle that it's on. Giant wooden gear hits the ground, rolls forward, hits the wall, falls down to a stop with a little bit of a and the entire works in there.
Does the gear land on one of these?
No, it does not.
Good.
But all of the gears stop spinning, and this guy is stuck, hanging upside down, 40 feet off the floor, kind of swinging around in the air.
Still in that same level.
That's right, hanging through like a 5 foot by 5 foot open hole in the ceiling that leads up 40 feet above. Initiative checks, I think everybody rolled them. Do you remember what your scores were?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go around the table. Brian, what was yours?
15 for Aguilar.
15 for Egg. Zort?
12 resort.
12 for Zort. Akus. Mac?
18.
Nice, Mac.
Differ.
Again.
23 for Chancho.
Nice, Chancho.
Nice,
Roofer.
Chanchies.
8.
Those-
It's a number less than 10.
You got to replace the rats, the dead rats on your feet to skate forward.
Found
Probably.
2 more. In the hay.
Thunderblood, man.
I love it. Okay, Chancho followed by Mac.
Oh,
You guys come
He lives in a place.
rushing presumably into the scene. You enter on the side of the table furthest from me.
Dessert.
Nope, you got to start at the entryway.
Y'all like those
So the
lights.
pretzels represent giant gears. Those are.
So this one's gone, right?
Yes. So Gary has to eat that. Someone has to eat that.
Everyone.
Has to eat that. I'll raise you that.
Yeah.
But I love
You're right.
cookies.
That's fair. That's fair, Amy.
They stop spinning, so they're not going to do damage if you enter those squares, but they are like obstacles in your way. You cannot pass through those.
Fair.
Great.
Delicious.
Unless
with
we
peanut
eat
butter.
them.
No,
Shigong.
unless you damage them enough that you can.
That we can eat
That
them.
I'd remove them from the map. Yeah.
Then we then eat them.
Okay. Chancho followed by
Chancho
Mac.
enters the room and sees something clearly not so cool. Those little fuckers. And runs up at them. And strikes. Oh, god damn it.
Damn.
Hey, I'll take it. That's. I mean, it's just for a lot. Okay, we've got 26.
That's a hit.
Okay. And
That's
then
two guys, by the way, in that space.
2 guys in that space.
Yeah.
So now, if they're 2 guys in the same space, can I use both my attacks on each of them?
Yeah.
Can I use one on one and one on the other?
Yeah, definitely.
Great. So that's.
I think so.
And now, do I have advantage on both of those rolls?
Because Gralford's right next to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I have advantage, do I have advantage on my bonus attack? Is my game rules question. Probably, right? Yeah, I think so. So they both hit.
Sure, yeah.
Is my point.
I don't think they are.
So the first one hits for 9 damage, and then the second one hits for 5 damage.
Ooh. And one is with your magic weapon and one is not?
Yeah.
Okay. So which one did 9 damage? The magic weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably makes sense.
Excuse me.
The magic sword slashes through that imp. It like hits its body, does this huge rent through, like almost cuts it in half. And you can see it doesn't even have like a real body in there. It's just kind of compressed cinders and blood. It's just kind of like kind of starts burning through its torso.
There's also 6 extra points. I forgot the sneak attack. It's a sneak attack because I have advantage.
Very
There's the
sneaky.
gold one. I forgot the gold one.
Applies to which one?
The primary one.
Okay. Kills it then.
Great.
And then all the way through it, it burns all the way through the imp and it discorporates and comes off just into bits of cinders which disappear. The other one does not seem to be very much harmed by your non-magical weapon. You kind of slash through it and it just kind of like flies right through it.
So I hit it again with the non-magical weapon and see what it says. No, I'm kidding. Got it.
That is what you see. It laughs at you even as the other one kind of fades away.
Arthur
Doyle, RPG.
Hey, man.
Thank you, Arthur Doyle RPG. Nice
Yeah.
follow. Hello.
Sherlock RPG.
RPG.
Yes, sir. Chancho, you're done. Mac, you're up, followed by...
Can I do... I'm going to use my bonus action to hide behind Growlford.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Solon.
Crawford Jr.
I'd like to do
Growlford Super Senior.
Nice.
Do what you want.
Yeah, I'd like to do a minor illusion with a distinct effect in mind. Is that possible?
Tell me what
no,
it is.
Not easy.
I want to distract
grounded.
them to the point of lowering their defenses a little bit somehow.
Okay.
It's gonna be a sound. He's looking at all the scene and he's inspired and he's gonna play a song and it's a song that's gonna bounce off of all the walls and basically make them go like, what the, if it works. So he's looking at the Duke tied up. He's gonna do a minor sound illusion, and it's a song. He's gonna go, 50 Shades of D&D. The Duke's tied up, gotta set him free. Everybody, he's probably got to pee. So come with me. That's it.
And the verse. All right.
These people made it just in time for that magic. That's amazing.
That's right.
Or
thank you.
even like, I don't know if I should follow. Should I follow? I don't know. I'm going to follow.
Thank you, W Mage and Volksy, for the follows.
Yeah.
Sir,
Just
absolutely.
in time.
Okay.
I'll need a deception check from you, but you have
Right.
advantage on it because that
Okay.
song was so great. So you
Great.
get to roll twice and take the higher roll from your
Okay.
D20.
17.
Roll one
Roll
more time in
higher.
case you
Roll
get-
again and see if you get
You might
higher.
as well get your deception bonus, Bubba.
15.
That was an
Oh,
awesome roll, though. I like
That
that.
was an
bounce,
awesome-
like, off the
Really
top.
fun.
Yeah,
So 19 was my highest roll.
sweet. That's a huge roll. Yeah, you absolutely are going to distract
Oh,
them.
so
I'll give them
well.
both disadvantage on their attack rolls against you guys as they're completely distracted
Okie
by that.
dokie. That's all I wanted to do.
All right, excellent. Next, Aguilar, followed by Zordicus, followed by Roofer.
So Aguilar swoops in the room. He's off of a rage. He's come down, right?
What does that feel like?
And I think like
Headache?
a minor, like if you've ever partied with
Andrew
Mac,
WK.
And you have.
and who hasn't, right? But it's like kind of up and down, up and down, up and down. And now he's like looking for his next up. And so he comes around the corner, sees Mac engaged with this second imp, right?
My name is Chancho.
Sorry. sees Chancho engaged.
My name's Solon. Chancho's hiding behind me.
Nice.
What do you want to do, Brian?
Ignore these jokers. You're going to attack these
He
imps?
just runs into the first imp,
Uh-huh.
raging,
Okay.
and bear hugs him
Okay.
for a strength attack.
That sounds
raging.
good. So roll to hit. I'll just take. You can add your proficiency bonus to that because you're a manly man,
Great.
and we'll see if you hit. I feel like, Gary. I feel like this group is just a bunch of addicts, like recovering addicts, and you're like the counselor.
Yeah, it
You're
feels
like,
like it.
and they're dragging you along on insane
Chancho's
adventures.
not in recovery. He's full fledged.
No one seems to be in recovery.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, sponsor.
It's a 24 to hit.
That's a hit, sir.
Well, I rolled my Warhammer damage. I probably shouldn't have.
Clean living.
That's fine. If you rolled it already, what do you get?
Great. Thanks.
You're
All hail the
Eight
Molus. Molu. What?
Gods.
Mollusk gods.
All hail the mollusk gods. And Knucklehead 138. Thank you. How much damage?
8 bear hug damage.
Okay.
And
yeah,
I'm
I
right
think
up in it.
I think your rock hard biceps and tough pecs are essentially like a warhammer if you squeeze someone in there.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Great.
So, however, it is non-magical.
I feel like
And
Zordicus was in the movie Crash.
I'm raging. I'm magically raged, probably.
still is not going to count as a magic weapon,
Great. Well, that's fair.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
It was 8 damage, you said?
Yeah, he's in, and he's in my
he's
in
on
my
the
hug.
Okay, so you start squeezing it, and gosh, what would it be like? Like you're squeezing like the blood out of the ash that it's made out of, and it's like dribbling down your chest, but it's still alive, and it's like
Okay.
trying to scratch at your arms. It's hissing at you horribly, and its little tail is like flickering around, trying to get the stinger into your like neck and poison you.
Oh, sorry, I'm raging 2 more damage if that matters.
Yes, I have that, but it does matter.
Okay, great.
Zordicus, followed by Roofer.
Cool. Dorcas is gonna just go home.
He just leaves.
This is boring.
Shit, I got a
scene.
tea party.
Zoricus comes up next to Manhurter, puts his hand like right by him, and then shoots out just a fucking 15-foot wall of fire at these 2 imps.
Oh, not into Manhurter.
So basically, wherever he's hugging him,
Like, I'm hugging.
he's like put his hand there, and he's just like shooting fire at
Okay.
these 2 guys, and
Intense.
it's a dex save for both of them.
They have advantage against magic saving throws because they're little magical
But
imps.
do they get disadvantage because they're distracted by Tom's song?
They do.
And I'm also hugging one of them.
Auto hit.
I don't know if it matters.
It doesn't re-cancel it out, so I'm just down to 1. How much damage does that do?
Well, we'll see.
Okay, looks like a failure. What do I have to beat to succeed on it?
13.
That's a failure. All right, and you're hitting both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Dang yo. They both fail. How much damage?
Fuck
13.
No, the damage
Oh, that was to hit.
then be 15 to each.
It's fire.
Damn.
Yeah.
You said they were made out of cinders already, right?
Yeah.
And blood. They're immune to fire damage as your flames wash over
do
them.
they have ropes
Immune
still?
or resistant?
Immune. Blam! The fire shoots over them. You like just see little black silhouettes flickering in the gout of flame. It stops,
you.
and they look maybe slightly better than they were before.
Were they holding ropes? That were
Yeah,
tied
I
up
guess
to
they
this
probably.
guy?
Yeah,
Would the ropes burn?
the ropes are ash. Yeah.
And so would this guy fall?
Breaks
Yes.
his neck. End of campaign.
Yeah. I think that
That's fine by
the ropes. I think the ropes are burning up towards him, but he's
Yeah.
40 feet up, so
Everything Zordicus wanted is working.
so it looks like probably
More
if he's still hanging up there on his next turn, the ropes will burn through
Good.
as they burn up towards him, and he will fall 40 feet onto his head. Roofer, what would you do?
Rufus going to run in.
So there are 2 imps in the room.
Right. Rufus going to go after the imp that has the least amount of damage.
That is the one that's a little
Right,
dragon.
so he hops in there. And he's going to look at them and he's going to say, hey, imps, look, here's the thing. There are 6 of us. Technically 7 if you've paid attention. And there's no. So, if you really want to do this, I don't think you do. But we're a bunch of adventurers. Here's our card. We've got plenty of them. They're professionally made by our friend named Scribe. And what you should do is just join with us to become adventurers. Now, if you want to be an adventurer just like us, be strong adventurers, kind adventurers, brave adventurers, adventurers that gain plenty of gold. You will want to join with us because that's how we do. And that's going to be a persuasion check.
Okay.
Don't know if it's gonna work.
Do you speak Infernal?
You do now.
Chancho
Mind
does.
meld.
Mind meld, I do.
Do you speak Infernal?
Yep.
Bluff check.
I just need to see it on one of the 6 sheets of paper that seems to make up your character
I
sheet.
can do it from those sheets. but
Thank you
not
for the
sheet.
follow, Spider Carriage.
Wait, Chancho speaks Inferno.
I don't
But
believe.
can you mind meld?
Hey! Bottom languages. Common, Infernal.
He speaks Infernal. So if he was speaking through you, it would help. Does it say Infernal on
Speaks
there?
Infernal.
Let me see that.
Roofer right here, specialty speaking
This is on a
in-
business card.
It's
Those
on a
things are
business card.
fact checked.
I speak Infernal. It's very pleasant. It's
So-
a word that sounds like
So nice. So
Yeah.
you hand the imp doesn't seem to understand anything.
We
You
got
hand the
Jay
card to
Gushy
him.
to it just for that.
Hey, Jay Gushy.
Now, mind you, I've worked with infernals in the past. I've worked with imps in the past. I've had several pets of my own. I've got the ash on my shoulder. It's true.
So you hand.
It's true.
But
So what happens with all this talking?
he makes a persuasion check. First of all, you hand
Easy, Grandpa.
He speaks it in English.
you hand it to him,
common.
but yes, you speak it in common. But then you hand the card to the imp, and he's like, and he flips it over on the back. It says,
Paper cut
"Say
dice.
habla infernal" on the bottom.
Why does it gotta be Spanish?
It's the only one I know how to say that in.
That's fair.
No?
It's time to get out there,
Japanese.
David.
Hajime ma. Yeah, I don't know.
French is definitely
Infernal o
infernal.
hanasemasu.
I speak. That was German.
Ich sprechen.
Give me a persuasion check to see if you manage to persuade this imp to join you. DC, wait, I haven't looked at it yet. There's it's such an insane monster. 17.
I miss.
No, we don't know that.
Throw it through your heart. Does anyone have a reroll you can spend?
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
He's already got one.
Okay.
How does Zordicus help him out?
Zorkus. Farts.
Nice. The imp goes,
That time of night.
you hear the fart. Oh man, I miss playing with you guys so much.
I salute you.
Salute.
All jokes aside.
Yeah, good fart.
It's an epic fart.
The imp calmly takes the
That's
card.
why we play for the fart crits.
Fart crit. Yeah.
Jay Gushy, that fart was for you, man.
That fart was you.
Got you, baby. Oh, my
Slow
little
clap
fart.
into fart clip.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's a
Yes.
That's a fart
specialty
crit.
roll, right? That's a wild surge.
Hey.
It is a wild surge.
Do it again.
Double or nothing.
Can't reroll crits. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So it takes the card and goes. Totally buys into it. Roll me a percentile dice if you have that available, sir.
Okay.
D100.
Clear die is the tens. Middle die is the singles.
Prove it.
You
back
need a
in.
reroll on that. What happens if you get a
Sorry,
20
did I
on-
crit outside the box?
Oh, hey.
Okay, so that's.
We
Wait,
encourage you to
sorry,
crit outside
that doesn't work, does it?
No,
No,
Work it.
you do the singles
I
digit.
did that once before and
You
somehow
do
it worked.
Here,
You
here,
do
here.
the singles
Here.
digit on
I got
that.
it. I got
I
it.
should have questioned you.
I've got those
Trying to have a
dice.
nice
He wanted to
Sorry.
use a cool die.
56.
Nice.
56 of J. Gray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel.
I'm sorry we're not mustache bros tonight. I almost shaved this off.
Oh.
I like it though. I like it.
You
Thank
cast
you.
darkness. So the imp,
I have dark vision.
so does it. So,
So do I.
We bond
yeah, I think you guys,
over the fart.
it extends its hand towards you and like looks at your card, extends its hand towards you, and as soon as you guys shake, boom, darkness engulfs both of you. Our pact has been strong.
God, what did I do?
As you shake hands with the demon imp,
Right, what did I do?
and then it all disappears and it flutters down onto your shoulder and goes,
I've been trying to get imps back for like 3 games.
Yeah, your beard now.
well,
Did.
it fades out of sight. Okay, great. So, and you're wreathed in darkness. The last imp books it out of there. Up, flies away.
This one?
Badly injured, yeah. Up past this guy who, just as the rope burns through,
Well, I say.
falls 40 feet onto his head and dies.
Do we get
The guy
reflex
who wanted to
save
kill in the
catch
first
him?
place?
You don't get a reflex?
We're all right
is
there
someone
looking at
making
it.
it? Well,
No.
It's hard to save him when I have my dagger right where he's about to land.
are you trying to save
Yeah.
him? Zordicus puts the dagger.
yeah, why not?
Beat him,
What is
Zord.
that?
Add your dexterity to it.
13.
I'll aid.
He is hanging there. Okay, you want
Can
to
I
aid him?
aid him?
Yeah, roll another d20 and take the higher.
What do you mean?
I'll aid
I don't know what you meant. Let me roll
No,
it
no,
again.
no. That's what you.
Roofer definitely wants to help catch this person so they don't die. Because they might have money.
13's okay because I think I would have taken probably a 10 because he's just hanging there. He's not like falling. He's just from still. The
And I've been
rope's burning
focused
up.
on him.
You're right down there. Pepe!
Hey, just in time.
Beach crabs.
Diddlers.
Beach crab
Diddlers.
diddlers.
Diddler.
Pepe, the
Alright.
peach crab.
Coricus moves his dagger and goes,
Diddler.
ah, shucks. And then a little circle comes around his head, and he wings. He's like, I'm going to do something terrible tomorrow.
As this old man falls into your arms like Superman style that you save him, and he's cradled in your arms. Upper 60s guy,
He's like, that fart.
Donald Sutherland type. Yeah, looks up. What?
What is that, Kirk Douglas? Oh, too soon.
Looks up towards you. You guys make eye contact.
A little bit.
Queen Sophie. They took her. They took her to
College.
Cursed
City of College.
and she's so young.
She's no Doogie
Failed all
Howser.
the classes.
So I drop him and run out the door towards that castle.
It hits the ground as you run up there.
He knows it's flying up above us, right?
You just hear his footsteps.
End of
He
episode.
turns towards the rest of you guys.
Up there.
He's just pointing up towards the top of the clock tower, which you guys have stopped from spinning
Shit.
around and everything like that. The one that has the ladder going up it.
Marty. They took her straight up.
So Chandra's gonna whistle and be like, "Hey, come back this way."
And then I come flying in on Pete, the phase drake.
Not tonight, you don't.
Damn it. I tried, guys.
And I think we should all
We did it though.
take the potion.
Wait, we'll save it for next time. You'll still
on,
have your
baby.
potion.
We have to go do this, and we.
Do you guys want to take the potion?
Yeah.
I want to take Brian's potion.
Great. I'll take.
No.
Wait, I can't take.
Yes,
one
I
else?
will allow people to exchange potions.
I want to take Tom's potion.
But you both have to agree.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
wanna-
yours.
I want a
Okay.
piece. So. Oh, we're
Are we swapping
just
potions?
straight swap.
Or should everyone take someone's difference so we don't know?
So
who
it's
was
all
the bad one?
diagonal.
Straight swap.
I'll do whatever. I was just joking, but I'll do whatever.
Okay.
Let's roll it. Everybody roll.
That's pretty dumb.
Everybody
No,
said
no, no,
once.
everyone.
I take all the potions.
Oh,
And you drink them all?
David's not going to let Tom die. I'm taking Tom's potion.
That was a roll. He couldn't help it. Who has the curse
He
break?
can help
You
it.
think
He's
that-
Trust
so
me.
different.
Yeah,
You didn't
yeah.
roll in the dice.
You know how
pit.
many times I've missed?
Yeah, I know.
So-
Yeah, we're well aware.
So all I need from you guys, if you are rolling
Ishman.
for this,
Ishman 223.
Ishman.
Yes, man.
everybody roll d20.
Can we not do
I
it
kind
all
of-
over there?
We have to do it.
Do you want to do this? We can do it in front of you for this
Are
one.
we really doing it now? And then this is going to lead us into the next one.
I think
Next
we
one will
should.
start with the whatever effect affecting you.
Right?
All right.
Come on.
Yeah,
That's a fun way
it's
to
great.
do it.
That's
So
great.
actually, and even I'm going to say you guys climb up. You manage to get his ass back. The Duke is like, "No," assuming you guys are friendly with him.
I
Wait a
give the
minute.
Duke my potion.
Oh, thank you.
That's a good call.
I'm definitely not drinking this.
He
Pour
melts.
it into his
What
mouth.
are we rolling?
You guys climb up this clock tower. You get to the top, and you
20?
are standing on top of the slate roof of one of these parapets. It has the giant clock face on the front, almost Big Ben style, and just 15 feet overhead, the bottom of this floating citadel. And at this height, the wind is blowing. It's cold. Drops of rain are lashing against you, and the dark mist materializes in front of you guys, starts to coalesce on the rooftop. It's taking the shape of a dark and ominous form. And you guys all look at each other, pop the corks on your potions, and down
Chug 'em.
them. Okay, so let's go around with the D20.
Are we
So
switching or are we doing our own?
is anyone switching?
Sipsies.
So let's just do our own.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
lied.
Everybody
It
do
was
your
an
own.
8.
Do our
Everybody
own.
drink-
So we know
everybody
who got
swap
the
you?
curse.
Drink your juice.
I'll swap you.
I finished my
I don't
juice.
care. No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
Do you really want to swap?
No, I would take mine.
Yeah, let's take our own so we know who got the
Okay,
curse.
we all take our
We
own.
all take our own.
Fine.
But we don't know what it does, right? Or we find out right
Well, no, we find out now.
They're all unlabeled. Okay, everyone's
One of them
taking
is
their own.
cursed.
Give me. We'll go around in circles. Matt Buchholz, we'll start with you. Give me a what was your Buchholz?
16. David
still
and I
can't
have
do it.
known each other for a lot of years.
I pronounce it like it's spelled.
8
Buchholz.
years.
Buchholz.
Possibly more.
Yeah. All right, V Things, thanks for the follow. What did you roll, Matt?
Says
16.
Ishman. Oh, you got it.
16. All right.
V things.
Many things.
Okay.
Be the final battle.
Just pretend the C is an E and it all makes sense.
So you drink a purple liquid that has an ovoid cloud of pink floating within it.
I like that.
As you drink it,
Salmonella.
you suddenly your mind becomes clear and you can sense the thoughts of everyone around you. Potion of detect
That's
thoughts.
not gonna be good for me.
15.
What'd you want?
Suspended in this amber liquid are a scorpion's tail, an adder's fang, a dead spider,
You got a good one.
and a tiny heart that, against all reason, is still beating.
What the fuck?
These ingredients vanish as soon as you open the potion,
Cool.
and you down it. Roll a d6 for me.
When the heart breaks, it don't break even.
Diet RC.
Oh my god, the script?
2.
Yeah.
Love that song.
That's a
It's
great
so
song.
true.
How old are you right now?
In real life?
In the game.
27.
I play a range between 16 and 20.
I don't know. I'm young in the game.
There's a chart for
You
that.
didn't write
We're
it
gonna have to
down?
roll on your.
I did somewhere and another
You're a
one of my-
halfling, right?
Riff is a young 120.
That's okay. We can
Hold on,
figure
hold
it
on.
out
I
right
have
now.
other things. I'm 20.
You're 20? Not anymore. You're not. You're 12. As your age reduces by 8 years, as you physically de-age, becoming even smaller and younger.
That's what happens when you drink a
But even-
scorpion's tail and a
even
beating
smaller.
heart.
What are you?
Matt,
Done.
hiding.
You're a 12-year-old now with a 20-year-old's mind and thought processes in a 12-year-old's body.
Come on.
A 12-year-old's body or a 12-year-old's mind and a
No,
20-year-old's
no,
body?
no.
No, other way. Other way.
No.
20-year-old's body and a 12-year-old's mind.
Hey, where's
Zordicus
Sophie?
has strange
Wait,
feelings.
you just...
Yeah,
you just-
I just told.
No,
Solon,
no, no, no,
right.
no.
8.
8. Very good one. I think. I have no clue.
You burn into flames. Your dick falls off.
Classic 20.
Oh my God. You would roll that. Okay.
Hey, David, this sucks.
It's a transparent liquid. That wasn't even the cursed one, which has a float.
Wait, what?
Has floating in it a sliver. No, that was a rare potion. That's actually a potion of longevity.
That's cool, man. Gives me more time on the clock. I'll take
It does.
Unless you die.
I got more goblins to murder.
Floating in it is a sliver of fingernail from a giant.
Okay. Ew. Watch it. It's gonna hurt your throat.
You pop it as it hits
a
air. It
Pringle.
dissolves. The fingernail dissolves into the liquid. Roll a d4 for me.
And pray.
Dr. Schultz.
Comfort souls.
Schultz?
Shoals.
Schultz.
1.
1.
For the next hour, you gain the strength of a giant.
Right.
You now have an
That's the
effective.
second time I've
happens
had
a
giant
lot.
strength.
That's weird as hell.
What the hell?
You have
Take a
you
note.
have a strength of 21,
Great.
which is superhuman.
Pretty good.
Gary.
A 7.
Okay. It sounds like you made that up.
No, it's just.
He's reading it. He's just not.
As
good
you
at it.
drink
I was
it,
looking at his 8 and then my 7.
your container seems to hold a fog that moves and pours like water. And as you pour it into your mouth, the cool mist flows over your tongue, and then beginning with your tongue, your entire body begins to dissolve into the air.
Is that the curse
And then your
word?
face disappears, and your whole body starts to break down into a mist. No, it's a potion of gaseous form.
Oh!
You're a fart.
Oh my god.
So you're the
Now
form
your
of a.
character is as present in the game as you are at the table.
Oh my god. You hid behind me, bitch.
You're in gaseous form for an hour, or until you have end the effect as bonus action.
You're the spleen for mystery men.
Oh,
I got a
wish.
crit fail.
You rolled
which
a
means I get to
1.
roll a wild.
No, we won't do that yet.
Right, baby?
Yeah, baby.
Should we see what that wild surge does, baby?
No, maybe next time. We'll start with the wild surge. Oh God, his Zordicus is becoming real. He's taking over Daniel.
There was never a Daniel.
This is a muddy liquid.
Listen,
That
Dairy Queen.
a thick, viscous, muddy liquid that as you swirl it around, you can
It's a
see
yoo-hoo.
little. Yeah, it's like a yoo-hoo, but there seem to be bits of detritus. And there you see like some fish scales,
Like a yoo-hoo.
some hair, animal hair.
We're not sponsoring them anymore.
Yeah, yoo-hoo execs
Yeah.
tuning into our
Oh my
Twitch.
gosh.
Lost that yoo-hoo.
They're taking. Oh my gosh.
You choke it down, and before I tell you what it does, I want to see what you roll.
Oh, I got the curse. You win.
You win, Twitch.
I want to save the suspense between which of the two of you got the curse.
Well, I had a 16, which was the same as Roofer, but it got bumped to a 17 if you want us to all have different stuff.
No, it's okay. It's fine actually because you did have the cursed one, sir. You gain the ability of animal friendship, which lets you commune with animals, and they will kind of do your bidding for the next hour.
You're gonna fuck some animals.
Yeah, baby.
You, sir, I need
People
a
are
D.
technically animals, dog.
Can I get a D100 from Aguilar?
Okay, yeah, sure.
As you start drinking, he's right. As you start drinking down, this is like liquid golden amber color, and as you start drinking it down, it begins to burn the inside of your throat and choke you, and your throat seizes up.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not good.
Let him die.
Oh,
Please.
Give me that back, I guess.
80. The higher the better for you.
Brian, I'm exhausted.
This is why your turns take so long.
Come on!
It's just 4. 81.